timers.
We get it. You're eating chips.
Who's eating chips?
Shush, shush, shush. Oh, the sizing on that is terrible. Let me fix that. Sorry for the delay. There we go. Alright, it's all star setup. So 3 Mafia with 2 KP till 2. Parity Cop, Nerfed Medic, Vigilante. Today will be a 25-minute day. And in the night, Burgle, you die. Wiggles, you die. The day begins.
The legend! He can be killed!
I'll avenge you, Burgle.
Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Why are you counting?
you
It's
counting
normal.
Who killed my friend? This is just gonna be like the second game.
Caleb, I don't care if I was in that game or not. I'm not on that town list, so it's automatically bad.
I think that was a fear kill.
DRGN, did you kill him because he's your friend?
I don't care if I was in that game or not. I'm not on that town list. It's automatically bad.
DRGN, last game he was town and misread.
He mislynched me, yes, and so I feel like if anything, he was going to read me town this game. Like even if I was Mafia, I would never night zero him ever, ever.
Okay.
Oh
That
shit!
was
I
like
forgot RNG knows
that was like already that was already in the bag.
Dave, I got a question for you. How does it feel to have 3 balls? Does it feel good? Is that nice?
Kind of weird, actually. I don't know.
Hey, J-Lob, your thing's still scrolling from your...
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad.
It's fine. You don't have to change all your reads. You know that, right?
It's
Wait, am I in there?
the
Wait, am I there?
Okay, no, you're old VT.
No, I am.
Fuck.
Dave's down. Oh wait, but I'm supposed to wait until day 2 to tell everybody that. I think.
DRGN knows.
Hey, back off.
As I know, just so you know, you don't have to wait to
Ben, we can't see you.
tell us that Pope
Oh, you
is not.
can't fully...
You
Oh,
don't
shit.
have it.
Hold on.
I don't
I'm
have
stuffing
a
my face.
No, you don't have it yet, but you will have later. I'm pretty sure.
I will have a read on Pope later.
Whoa.
I believe it.
Wait,
You don't have it
actually
yet?
read
Mafia.
I
You're,
don't have it.
you're
read on Pope
Mafia.
right now. I read on Pope right now. I think he fear killed Wiggles in the night.
I would fear kill Wiggles, yeah. Dude, he's a legend.
Look into your camera and say you didn't fear kill Wiggles.
No, I said I would.
But that you did.
But did
I'm
you?
not gonna lie.
No, he just kills Wiggles for
Oh
fun.
god.
I also would have medic saved him.
Squidward.
So I guess I'm not the medic.
Well, on the upside, Pope, on the upside, if you're the cop, you have perfect checks now.
Mhm.
So that's good.
Pope's lying. Clearly, everything would be on Noah.
Toby, will I be able to read you
I don't
tonight?
think anyone would have medic saved me.
I don't need a
What's
check
that
to read
supposed
Noah.
to mean?
I wasn't able to read you last night.
Boone, do you want us to lynch you now or later?
Okay, why don't you like get back to me and then tell me if you have a read on me?
Okay.
Right? That's not something I can fucking
It's
answer.
like,
Spectrum,
Yeah,
why are
it
you
feels like,
sad in this game?
it feels like I just lynched Boone. I'm not
Why
sure if
are
I
you
want to do
sad?
it again. Not that far.
Why am I
Wait,
bad?
Caleb,
Sad.
were you Mafia in our game?
Sad.
No, I was town.
You look
Like,
so
you were
sad.
town reading 2 Mafia last game.
Was
Not sad.
Oh right,
Be happy.
You were
right.
the moff-sided town.
Okay.
Spectrum with that resting Mafia face.
Why are you saying okay? How do you
Always.
say okay to that?
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know what else to say. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
should
how
say
to-
that guy's confirmed Mafia.
I think he's still Mafia, but
I 100% agree. I don't know why you're not trying to lynch him.
Oh my god.
You should try and lynch him. Do something.
Joey's
No.
trying to
I would
teach
rather,
his
like,
Mafia
I still think
partner
he's
how to
Mafia.
lead.
Joey
But I wanna
starts
get
to
more
bust
throughout
pretty
the
early
day.
today.
And Joey's town just misguided.
I'm confident that you're Mafia.
Your cop?
Of course you are. No, he's confident I'm Mafia. So Joey's day one.
Confident.
Dude, that's a sick Vigi claim. I am confident.
Gotcha, boys. I coined a new phrase. You're welcome.
Joey already town to you.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying that Joey, when he's town, mislynches a town on day 1 every time he's town. So if he's trying to mislynch me,
Yeah, but Spectrum, I'm pretty sure Joey mislynches town when he's Mafia.
well, that's a good point. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's
At
so-
least
You can't
he
give
tried.
Joey the Brian Reed. That's not how this works.
Must then mislynch town when he's Mafia. Then he always mislynches town when he's town. So It's too early for me to have a read on Joey.
I
I was
mean-
making a comment based on his trying to.
I mean, to be fair, you only can miss-lynch town. Mafia just get lynched. Just saying, for future reference.
What if you're Mafia and then you lynch a Mafia? Does that count as a lynch?
That's called game filling.
I believe they call that bussing.
No, guys, shh. I want to hear Jan's answer.
Bad play. How about that? Most of the time, it's bad play.
Okay, but does it count as a mislynch?
Yeah, kinda. It's against your alignment, so like against your win condition, so it would be a mislynch.
All right, I think Jan's town.
For that response.
Oh, that escalated.
I don't like how quickly.
I think he's town too, but not for that reason.
I don't have a fucking read on him.
That's such a.
I don't have a read on him, therefore he is now town.
I'm saying it was a joke.
I mean, I like that read.
Oh, what a fucking unfun group of people you
I mean,
are.
I'm thinking
It's
you
okay,
all should read
Tobias
me
will
that
come.
way, but still, that's easy.
DLGN,
What's up?
do you actually think I'm Mafia?
Why not?
I'm asking you.
That logical reasoning, though.
Sure.
Why not?
I need to reconsider how I read Boone because I mislynched our last game.
Nobody can read me.
I'll take care of it later.
I've never heard that one before.
I wish people could.
Have I been wrong yet?
I don't know. You don't give reads on me all the time, though.
Boone said no.
I certainly
like town.
Yeah.
Lynch or don't lynch you, though.
Or party.
If you're not Mafia, who is Boone?
You just gotta wait.
I don't
Wait,
know
it's gonna
yet.
happen today.
I only have
Alright.
2 towns so far.
I'm trying to figure out why Joey's actually setting up this game.
Don't.
Hey, Boone, can you repeat your town reads, please? I didn't hear
I'd
it.
I only give one town read. I wouldn't give the other one because I'm not sure yet.
Okay,
Hey Ben,
who's
do
the
you have
one?
reads yet?
Tobias's town.
I mean, he town
I'm pretty
reads
sure
me, that's fine.
DLGN is Mafia, like top Mafia.
Oh, you open up a can of worms.
How about okay, but Pope, we like DLGN. He doesn't play that much, so we didn't just partner Booth first.
Hey Ben,
It's okay. It's okay. See, I'm gonna town read Pope, but I'll still call
I
you
didn't hear your
Joey.
answer. Did you say you had reads or not?
Oh, do I have reads?
Joey, call him Mafia.
Right now,
I think he's Mafia.
No, I just got done eating.
I think he's Mafia too.
There's 100% one between him and Boone.
And now I'm trying to
Oh my
navigate
god, you guys are so good at this
You've
game.
been at least listening, though, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Joey, between me and
Okay,
who?
has anything
Doing
struck you
DLGN.
noteworthy?
The thing between you and Jan was incredibly awkward, but otherwise.
Okay, I'm 100% confident.
Yeah, but Ben, that's not because we're both Mafia. That's sexual.
Normally you're 100 like trillion
can't
percent
But can we both
confident, Joey.
No, you definitely both can't be town.
Though I hate saying it because Jan's gonna attack me for
'cause
it, but I think
you're
Jan's
both
slightly
acting
scummy for just kind of allowing you
but I
to
don't
do
think
that.
your interaction is Mafia on Mafia.
That's fine.
One of you can only be Mafia.
Ben, I want to say something to you real quick.
Ben,
up?
I want to say I think you have played 2 exceptionally great town games the past 2 games you've played.
Thank you, but
So I'm holding you to higher expectations.
oh, don't do that. I'm a shit player. It's called getting lucky twice.
I found what you just said about Jan to be rather scummy. You
Oh,
you
well, that's
preceded it by preceded it. Yes, proceeded it.
Proceed.
Preceded it.
We
Preceded
know what
it.
you're trying to say.
By saying, I hate to say this.
Awkward.
Because usually when I give a read on Jan, I'm usually wrong. I have a notoriously bad read on Jan.
Right, but I think as
So
town
when
you
I
don't
say
really
something
care,
about Jan,
right?
It's usually quite the opposite. So when I said I thought Jan was scummy for the way he treated what Tobias had said, I thought that was incredibly bad, so I called it out. So I just figured I'd point it out there.
Also, it's way more important.
Someone actually got a read on that shit?
I normally jump in his face and scratch him till he dies.
Exactly.
When he reads like that on me.
And the fact that he's not doing that again is also concerning me. So
That's true. But why would I formula you like with 17 minutes
So we
left? I
have
don't
like
get
one
my list.
between Ben and Jan, and DLGN is confirmed Mafia. So like,
So that's interesting.
So
DLGN,
it's-
Ben.
Okay,
Solid
I
train
think
of
the
thought.
Circle is already deals.
what makes
Spectrum?
you automatic? Hold on. No.
Can't
I
do
want
it
to point
anymore.
out some flawed logic here. Why is
I
there
can't do it
automatically have
anymore.
to be one between
I
you
second
and
it,
now, Pope? What part?
sorry,
of
there's a form on
interaction
Spectrum. I can't
automatically
respond.
that way?
There's a formal on Spectrum. Accusation, please.
Dude, you're so Mafia. Dude, you're not even close to how you are. When you're town, you're like outspoken. I've seen you, like I've been watching you all day. You're like opening your mouth to say something, and then closing it without anything. Like that's so Mafia.
When I'm town, I'm outspoken. Has anyone here ever heard me speak up before like 5 minutes left in the day on any day one? Ever.
Yeah,
It's
you're
very
being
rare.
wrong,
It
dude.
really depends on when you get formed, to be honest.
100%.
Well, no, and that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here, I'm making little comments, but I don't even usually make these little comments. If you had accused me of being Mafia because I'm active today, then I couldn't really argue with you. I am more active
not active
in any game I've ever played, and the fact that you're saying that I'm sitting here and not being part of the game is ridiculous. It's like you've never played with me, Joey.
You're thinking. You're overthinking.
We just had a conversation before this game started about how I wait until the last 5 or 6 minutes, and if there are too many people that are being quiet, then I day one because everyone try to start talking.
Enough QQ. What are your reads?
No, hold on. Keep going.
Yeah.
He's bringing the fire, bros.
I kind of like this.
That's the fire.
I'm just. This is the most absurd thing I've ever heard.
Okay, so like at this point, you know that he's emotional, and you probably read him down for it. But I'd like to
every time I play, I get mislynched because I sit there quietly and didn't say anything. You get mislynched.
Holy shit!
Because you didn't say anything, and you're not helping town, and that comes off as scummy. And today I'm getting lynched because I haven't said anything.
Why are you so
commented
convinced?
on agreeing with Pope's things. I said that I thought that
at this point, I just want to lynch you and shut you up.
I said that Joey was town. I've actually interacted.
Why is Joey town?
Go ahead, Boom.
Why is he town and not a Mafia trying to mislynch you here? What's the difference to you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But the fact I was making was I was actually commenting to get talking going rather than just sitting here and trying to read. I'm trying to be more active. I don't know if Joey's town. I don't know if he's Mafia. He's right in the middle for me because I've seen him be an idiot and mislynch day one constantly. So that does not make him Mafia because he's going to try to mislynch me. That does not make him Mafia. But he hasn't done anything to me that says that he's Mafia or town, just that he's on the wrong track here, or the right track if he's Mafia.
It's really hard to believe someone who calls Joey a donkey for doing all his farming.
I want to hear Boone's question before I get to that.
It's not really so much a question as it is a statement. I think that you are probably town. I'm not entirely sure on your alignment, but I do think that Joey is Mafia, and when this is rescinded, I am going to snap formal him and accuse him because I think
we have 10 minutes left.
I wish there was someone in the game that knew how to read.
13 minutes.
I would do it right now, but I don't want to take up his formal.
Can I get your opinion on Pope, Spectrum?
On Pope, I liked Pope's reads. I think that there is a possibility that there's one between you and Jan.
Godlike.
I'm personally leaning Jan myself. I don't really like DLGN, but then the last game, he is kind of acting the same way he was in the last game I played with him last week when I was Mafia and he was town, and I called him Scummy that game, knowing that he was town. So I'm not sure, but he does come off as Scummy to me. So I kind of like Pope's reads. That being said, Pope can very easily be.
But you just said I played the same as when I was town.
I understand. I thought you played that game Scummy too, even though.
Okay, so I'm Scummy town. Okay.
I'm reading you as Scummy, but because I know you were playing the same way, I'm not sure that my read.
So I'm probably town. Got it.
Well, there's a possibility you're town, or you're just good at playing it both ways.
I am town.
So I kind of like Pope's reads. That doesn't make him. I mean, he could have knowledge and throwing it out there. So I have him slightly townish.
I
But
think this should be rescinded for now. I want to hear the rest of the day.
How about new?
So with that, Ben, do you feel like it should go back on him later?
I think it's possible that he could be. I'd like to
Person's
learn
so
more about the
stupid. Just
game
vote.
until
Having the
later on.
formal is up. Push to rescind. Then push to vote. Spectrum, you have 10 seconds.
I am town here. Look at. Well, I don't even want to say that. Just don't vote. Don't vote. This is stupid.
All right, with 13 alive, it'll take 7 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Spectrum, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. 3, 2, 1, vote.
Yeah, right.
1 is not enough. Spectrum, you have immunity.
Okay,
You didn't vote,
this is why we
No, I second Joey.
to use the rest of the day.
Alrighty. So no,
The formal
this can be.
Joey.
I will rescind this after I say what I need to say. I don't want anybody interrupting.
No,
so
push it to vote.
something you do with town is when you formal somebody that early on, you just say you're Mafia and you leave it for a specific reason. You don't want to give you don't want to give Mafia legitimate things to defend against. But you didn't even say I think you're Mafia. You're like you're Mafia, and then you continued and you gave this BS reason. Something that was going to throw him off. I think he's town, and I think that you voting there is bullshit, and I also think that the way that you formal him is BS as well.
Okay, I
like that
disagree with you 100%. I agree. I usually just say people are Mafia, but I just felt like the reasoning really needed to be said. Because I think that one in particular is just really, really high Mafia percentage. I don't think that vote means anything. I mean, if there's ever information comes to light that I am town, you'll know that only a town voted on Spectrum. But I just think that the action of like opening your mouth to say something and then not saying anything just shows that you're overthinking the game. And I think that's a really, really typical trait of Mafia. They overthink it rather than just use like just flow of thought, pretty much. Just say anything that comes to mind as town. You know, town don't really have a filter to their game. Mafia are afraid to say shit that can get them in trouble, and that's why you have that thing where they open their mouth to say something but then decide against it, or they hear other people saying something and then they don't think that their thought is as important. I think Spectrum is a very like strong-willed kind of player. I think when he thinks that something is important that comes to the game, he'll say it. So I don't think that maybe he saves everything for the end, but I don't think as town he opens up his mouth to say something and then decides not to say it. So that's why I thought it was important to point that out. And the fact that he went all over my accusation is extremely Mafia indicative because, you know, he doesn't have a crutch to stand on. When he's Mafia, doesn't really have anything towny about him. So he's going to fight against my accusation rather than proving that he's town.
You actually believe he's Mafia?
Yeah. I mean, like, it kind of clouds my judgment when people start, like, crying and whining during the first 2 minutes of the formal because it doesn't really give me a good chance to, like, read them, and it also makes it harder for me to, like, not vote on them. But I do believe...
That's funny coming from you.
I wouldn't say that he's town for me. No, not even close.
All right, so
Joey, did you expect
I'd like to get your reads, but I'd like to ask a
Did
question.
I expect what?
Did you expect votes on Spectrum since you were the only person that voted?
I expect people to vote if they think he's Mafia.
But did you
I don't care. The only thing I can do when I'm town is put a formal on a Mafia and then vote on them. The rest is up to the rest of town. Everything else is out of my control.
You don't feel like that was... Okay, so Joey, so you don't feel as though if he's Mafia, that's a mistake. That's a mistake from you, knowing that based on the time.
So, okay, I know exactly what you're asking. Okay, I think his yelling meant that was never going to pass, and people were always going to read his anger as town, and it wouldn't matter, and a formal wouldn't go back onto him. So at least I put that out there for town to realize that only a town voted on one person, and that person's calling.
Okay, Spectrum has immunity. Do you have any reads other than Spectrum?
Yes. Okay, so I think Pope's probably town.
I think Joey's town too, by the way.
I think Caleb's town. I think Astro's town. I think Boone's saying that she's pretty sure I'm Mafia. And
why is Caleb town?
Caleb, I think him asking that random question was pretty towny.
What question?
Whatever the fuck he just asked me. I think Astro being like, I think you fear killed Wiggles to Pope early on in the day was probably townier.
I think that's a good read. I didn't even think of that.
I think Noah instantly pointing out Spectrum being sad. Like, I think people that are paying attention to body reads is probably townier. Other than that, like, I think DLJ.
What were you saying about me? You didn't finish.
Yeah, so I said you and DLJ have been super weird. You've been using a lot of like vocabulary that you typically use, I find, when you're Mafia. But DLJ has been super weird as well. So there's no way.
I agree.
Yeah, I would say things where you're like, oh, why do you think I'm Mafia? Like, do you actually think I'm Mafia? Like, you kind of use that.
Can I say something real quick, Joey?
I'm just like, but like, if you guys hadn't had that interaction, like, I could easily think that you're both Mafia. But since you had, I don't think that's a Mafia interaction ever. So there's no way that you're both town because you're both too scummy. Like, the percentage of both of you being town is just too low. So probably one of you is Mafia. Yeah, Pope.
I will not be voting, but I will say I think you're incorrect. I think Spectrum and Boone are both town. But I think you are town.
You meant DLGN and Boone.
I think DLGN's spoken way too much.
I still think you're Mafia.
Having the formal, is that push or rescind?
Push.
All right, and then my last read is just, I don't know, Dave Dobb has been really absent, and then whenever he's super absent from the day is kind of my alarm bell for the EB Mafia, so.
All right, with 13 alive, it'll take 7 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Joey, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote.
Correct.
2 is not enough. Joey,
I like the vote.
If it ever flips that I am town, you know, Joey got voted on by a town.
So, I do have a question that I've been trying to get across during the entire formal. You had mentioned that you didn't think that Spectrum would be formal later in the day. I know you, as an experienced player, have full capability of getting your voice heard a lot more than most other people.
Wasn't entirely what
You can listen to
You have
town
the-
sentiment.
You have the capability. You have the capability of
formal.
formaling him later in the day.
Okay,
Happily get the
you can
information
tell
and
during
happily
you
potentially
can listen to town sentiment. Everyone thought he was town. I don't give a fuck. That's my response. I don't give a fuck. No one was gonna formal him. There's already a formal on him. I'm not gonna waste another 4 minutes of town time.
Yeah, Ben.
Alright.
I feel like we've heard enough from Joey.
Can we go around
in a
the
good
horn
way.
to some people?
I feel like we've heard enough from Joey in a good way.
Okay, so
I'll give.
in that case, I'll go after Dave.
I'll give some reads.
Don't take long, please. Just like 30 seconds.
Yeah. So right now I just have a bunch of town: Jan, Ben, DLGN, Spectrum, Tobias, and Joey. I don't really have any Mafia yet. Like I found a Jaleb I initially had as leaning Mafia, but then he asked that question to Joey, so I moved him back.
How do you put DLGN and Joey both as town?
At me.
I thought DLGN was town for the way he interacted early in the day. He seems smiley and really happy to be in this game, and I feel like DLGN as Mafia is a little more miserable than that.
Did you say what you felt on Spectrum?
No, and that was.
I didn't say.
He said town.
I'm not town. Why don't you vote on me?
No, he said town.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear my name in there.
Yeah, you're in my town.
Jan, Tobias, DLGN, Joey, Spectrum are his town. Okay, like, do you have what's your top 1 and 2 Mafia?
Like, I don't really have to.
Okay, that's all you had to say. If you don't really have any, that's okay.
I really don't have much.
Like
Ben, you wanted to go.
Ben, Boof, Noah, Astro, yeah.
I think what Pope said earlier about like instantly saying that there had to be one between me and Jan was really scummy. I think his push has been really scummy. I think him just randomly coming out and like saying Joey was down for like almost no reason, it felt like, without substantiating it much at all, makes him really scummy. I think how Jan hasn't really been reacting to the most normal things I've seen Jan react to has been really scummy of him. The last thing that I think was really scummy is that Joey rescinded that formal really, really fast. And I think that it could have been rescinded. And that
what formal did he rescind?
The rescind on Spectrum. I think it could have been used later on today. We could be formaling him right now to get more information because I didn't really like his formal. However, I wanted to use the rest of the day so
it was pushed to vote, and Joey was the one person who voted.
Yes, I know. I didn't want it to be pushed. I wanted to get more information.
Misspoke. Like
the town that I have, like the high town that I have right now, I think Caleb is pretty town because he asked a question that I was going to ask of Joey.
He's saying that it should
before
have
I
been.
asked it that I was waiting to ask.
Oh.
So I think Caleb is really towny right now. Otherwise, I don't really have many towny people. The only other person that I kind of like is Astro. This is one of his first games, but he was really
I think you're Mafia.
Well, that's fine. That's your opinion. He was really eager to give his information, even as a new player. He didn't have to be prompted. He didn't have to be hooked. He didn't have to be taught. He simply went out there and said what he felt, just like he just did.
Pocket fail.
I have a question.
Okay, pocket him. I think he's down.
Why did you say that you were not voting for Joey? Because I feel like you have a strong like town lead this game, and I feel like you like took people away from wanting to vote Joey.
Yeah, because I think he's town.
So you still voted?
I'll say this: it was troll. I did it because Joey voted on Spectrum and said, "If I am ever confirmed town, you know that only a town voted on him." It was literally just troll.
All right, Boof, go.
Yeah,
it carries no weight.
Just after Ben, because I'm like the opposite of him. I like Joey. I've seen Joey play a lot because I watch, and I played with Joey once before, and he always trolls at the beginning, picks one person, and just says, "You're Mafia," and then the person said, and the Spectrum, he said it before the game. The Spectrum said before the game he doesn't talk.
I know.
Boof, I expect you to carry me this game.
Yeah,
he's not going to carry you because you're about to die.
Where are you saying Spectrum is?
We can form a pub. Can Boof finish his read, please?
Yeah.
J-Lo was.
There's a formal on DLGN. Accusation, please.
I think you're Mafia.
Oh, wow. Catering to Boone. All right, that's fantastic. Jaleb, did you second?
Yes, I did.
What's your accusation, friend?
I haven't seen a town read out of you yet this game. Like, usually, like, I haven't seen a lot of your play. I know I've seen you in Forum Mafia before, but I haven't seen you do stuff that's town.
You've seen DLGN in Forum Mafia?
Yeah, I've hosted one of his games in Forum Mafia.
Oh.
Oh, wait. With Arkbell?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, are you the...
Yeah, Osmo.
Well, he's got a god read on you. Then. Get fucked, dude.
Nice.
Like...
All right, I know who you are now. All right, cool. I am town this game. My town this game are Toby. I think he was super weirded out and like curious from a town perspective why I didn't vote on Spectrum. I think it was. I started like pump faking when it was getting around time to vote, and I guess he suspected I was going to vote, but I was never ever going to vote. Spectrum was very town for me. His defense was great. I can't believe Joey voted. I think he's just being like stubborn and silly. Furthermore, I think he has called me Mafia like 8 of the past like 8 games I've played with him. I feel like he doesn't critically evaluate me.
I call you Mafia every game.
You never reevaluate. That's what I'm saying. You never reevaluate.
Reevaluate your alignment after calling. You
Yeah, but you didn't do that this game. You've called me Mafia throughout
I just agree that you're Mafia.
for zero reason whatsoever. Just generically scummy with Boone, and I cannot stand, especially day one. Like there have to be Mafia between like X and Y, just because I think it's you trying to frame the day as like one of these two people is going to be lynched, if not both of them at some point this game. I think it's just something you do as Mafia. It focuses.
We only get one lynch day.
It focuses sort of town on a couple of individuals instead of looking at sort of the big picture, and we miss some of the people who are being more quiet, like Boof. Like Astro, who you gave reads on, which I think were very, very thin. Jaleb as well. I think you just gave some very bizarre reads. I liked Jan's start to the day. I felt like he was fairly towny. Dave Dobb was my first town read. I gave that one quite early. So right now, if you're listening, I have Toby, Jan, Spectrum, Dave, probably Pope as well. The reason I would say Pope is town is just because he speaks a lot more fluidly as town. Like when he's Mafia, I think loses his sort of train of thought, or like he tries to start pushing a world or an idea or like a mislynch and just kind of like runs out of steam sometimes, and just kind of like I don't really know why, but you're Mafia. Just I don't know. His pushes are just a lot weaker. I think this game you've been fairly like you haven't been logicking the game out, because I guess there hasn't been too much in the votes to like look at. We don't have sort of split votes or anything to analyze at this point.
Could you ask Noah if he agrees with your Pope read?
No, Ben.
Right? You made
sorry, Jan, but like
I agree.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
About the
that's a weird question.
coordinating worlds thing. If that's one between X and Y, why did you do the same thing about Pope? He did the exact same thing.
It's silly, but I think Pope is. I don't know. Pope is being a little bit weird with the way he's
Why did you vote on Joey?
like especially essentially with the vote on Joey. I think he's kind of just joking around a little bit more.
I've got a question, but I don't know how to phrase it, so I don't know if you even want me to.
I brought all the fire game one.
Do it.
I just don't have it.
Do it.
So with the votes based on the formal Joey put on Spectrum and the formal on Joey himself.
Yep.
And if you're reading, those two opposite of each other.
Yep.
What does that mean to you?
It means that Spectrum is town because I'm reading him independently.
But what does that mean? Like,
Joey is Mafia.
Because that's really like
I read people independently. I don't try to make teams. I don't try to like look for worlds and alignments and like Mafia between X and Y and like we have to. No, I don't do that shit. I
think he's town. I think he's spoken very fluidly. I don't think he should be the lynch today.
Yes, you're correct. So like,
time in the formal is up. Push to rescind. Then push to vote. DLGN, you have 10 seconds.
All right. I think probably the most. Like, I would never kill Berg. Dude's my friend. He was gonna town me this game because he mislynched me last time. Like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Like, sorry for the Y-phone, but it's not me.
With 13 alive, it'll take 7 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on DLGN, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. 2, 3, 4 is not enough. DLGN has immunity. Stand by.
Tell me, please.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
You were just super weird during Spectrum's.
Right. I really think the lynch today should be Pope. The reason I say that is because he's not really given anything of real substance.
Can I just quickly give my
pushing
town
in random directions, and not only that, his read on Joey was absolute fluff. He immediately tried this. You can treat this as an accusation when I formal him in like 15 seconds.
Well, there's not going to be a second on me, so that's okay. But Ben, I'll tell you this: do you think Ben? Do you think I'm a PR? Is that why you're trying to formal me?
No, I think you're Mafia. Unless you claim Vigi right now, I'm formaling.
Yo, Jaleb, what's your?
There will be no second. Go, Boone.
Can Boone please give
everything? My town reads are DLGN, Spectrum, Astro, Pope, Joey, Boof, and Toby.
I'm gonna get you Pope by formal.
Those
Pope.
are people that I think are town. I would lynch anyone outside of those.
Okay, Toby, what did you have?
I just want to know where you're at.
I was debating voting on Spectrum during this formal. He was being defensive right away, but the stuff that he's doing.
I know you don't.
I want somebody to tell me how anything I said was wrong.
What's your opinion on Joey?
For Boone.
Joey,
I
I
town read
think
on
is
Booth.
counting today, like the way he.
Nobody can tell me how it's wrong.
Who just asked about the town read on Booth?
So
Was that Dave?
I want to formal.
Like the people I would want to like look at today.
Formal Pope.
Might be too
Who
late.
did you? I second Booth. Yeah.
Cool.
I can actually. I'm gonna give a follow-up accusation on this too.
There's a formal on Booth. Accusation, please.
Booth, I think you've been very reluctant to get involved in the day. I think you've been sitting back, sort of watching, and like not being free, like not freely talking and speaking your mind. I don't know where you're at in this game. I think you are Mafia.
I would like to defend you at some point, but I'll let you do your thing first.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever played together, DLJ, and I've seen you play, but yeah, this is what I do. I mean, I'm quiet. I put up my hand when I have stuff to said, and then you guys interrupted me. I was gonna say how I didn't like Ben because he said he didn't like Joey, and now he doesn't like Pope, and I like Joey because he was being Joey, and I like Spectrum.
How many games have you played before?
This is my third.
Okay.
I think that you and Dave Dobb have some sort of connection. Whenever he was speaking, you were making weird faces, like agreeing and disagreeing. Like they were like
on my head and stuff.
Yeah, no, they were like aggressive frowns, and like it was very weird. And just now, when someone town read you, Dave Dobb felt the need to pipe up and say, "Why are you town reading him?" I think that's partner on partner interaction.
Why she had the town read on?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I think that you are definitely Mafia.
So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know about Dave Dobb. He switched positions. He's in his Halo now, so I don't know what he is. I can't read Noah. Noah's super quiet. I think Spectrum's leaning town. I think Jan's town. For something he said earlier in the day, I think it was softing, but I don't know. So I like Jan.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How confident are you this game?
I mean, I can't.
Coming off that final three, not very confident. No,
I'm pretty salty, to be honest.
I'm gonna say that I might have actually changed my opinion on you based on this formal, but here's why I was town reading him. When Pope said, "Carry me this game," Booth said, "I don't know, man." Like he just kind of like shook his head. In my opinion, if he's Mafia this game with information, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, man, I got you." But as town coming from that defeat and losing that game, he's gonna be shaken and he's gonna think he can't carry the game.
Even towards Pope.
He might be town and he's just like not confident in being able to carry someone. But
I think if we're gonna look at anyone, it should be Ben.
I think that's a good read on him. Sorry, Boo, for interrupting.
I
think that's a good read on
why do you think
him like being genuinely
somebody that wasn't
feeling that way
when it was going on you.
But this would make it his first Mafia game, wouldn't it?
And what have I done that's scummy?
You can definitely feel that defeated feeling.
I think it's kind of odd.
No, that's exactly what I was saying. That I might have changed my opinion.
I agree.
Booth was giving his reads when DLGN got formaled and he got shut down. Yet Noah hasn't opened his mouth once today except to ask me why I'm not smiling.
And Astro too.
Going on Booth for not talking instead of Noah. That I don't understand at all.
Like
it's a bit of a shot in the dark.
This really needs to be Pope today. Pope really needs to be
No,
Pope.
it's not Pope. On Pope, I think he's leaning town because he likes Joey. I mean, all my things on Joey, I think Spectrum's a little leaning town because Joey formaled him.
Could you reiterate why you like Joey?
Because he every time I watch All Stars and every time I watch you guys play this, he always comes out first day and he's maybe, I don't know, it's not swagging, but just having fun and just.
What did you think of Boone's accusation on Joey?
Have you seen him do that as Mafia?
I think she just did that to say like I'm saying Joey's probably not Mafia. I don't think Boone thinks Joey's Mafia.
How many times do you have to ask him what he thinks of Joey to buy us?
I did think he was Mafia.
It's just that actually like hinges a lot for me.
How I think about Joey? I think
because Tobias is too worried about me, and so like he's thinking about how Joey.
My first game I played with Joey Town, and he was
yes, of course we are.
Boof, who are your top two town and your top two Mafia?
It's not that hard,
town, and after that it's
Shut up, please. Who are your top two town?
Joey and Yan are my top two town. My top two Mafia, I would go after Ben and Noah, Astro, Dave Dobb, yeah, people who don't talk.
Time of the formal is up. Push or rescind.
I push.
You have 10 seconds, Boof.
I mean, I'm town. I think it's better we push on Ben or Noah to hear him talk more. I think.
All right, with 13 alive, it'll take 7 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Boof, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is enough. Boof, you died. Go to sleep. Send me your night actions. And the dead may rise.
Wiggle. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Wiggles. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I just decided to play some Hearthstone while I'm dead.
What rank are you?
Right now I'm 11.
Yeah, so normally I hit rank 5 within 3 days, and then I just sort of peter off, and eventually
this is such a grind. I'm giving up.
Right. Pretty much universally. This time I started playing Echo Mage. Basically just you do dick all until they take you to 1 life, and then you're like molten Alex Strauss, and you try to not die again. And it's the games are a lot. You can't get on a win streak with it for anything, which is, and I refuse to play like Zoo or Hunter or.
I'm playing Base Hunter right now because I just want to get to 5 and then actually play real decks.
Right, I know the feeling.
Yeah. Like I like playing Control Warrior or something, but like you just don't want to play 10-minute games,
right?
To get 1 star.
It certainly wears on you. Hey, chat, we got any questions?
Oh yeah. There's people watching this.
I would. It looks like they're asking about the game. I don't want to talk about that.
How was the dirt nap? What does that mean?
Wiggles, where are you from?
Ireland.
That's what I was gonna guess. I'm of Irish descent, but I'm just as
so is everyone.
Yeah, right. Oh, so you're American? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from the city though, so no potato farm here.
That's too bad. I can go for a potato right now.
Does getting Night Zero'd mean that we've made it?
Right. Well, no, that's the thing. I looked around and it was like, so me and you were the newer players, and you're the all-star newer player.
I'm not an all-star. I don't even know.
All-star Wiggles.
I hate that read. I'm not an all-star. They just asked me to play.
I'm gonna call you All-Star Wiggles from now on. If you could change your Zoom name, I'd really appreciate it.
All right.
So I guess there's Boof who was Boof just died, so he'll be able to talk to us later. But I think we were the 3 newest out of the thing. So apparently they just want to play a veteran game right now. Oh, Astro too. Astro's new. So Asteroid, watch out. No, I'm really excited about the new set. I think I'm going to start playing Control Shaman. I just want to heal 15 so badly.
I might have YOLO'd and bought the 50 pack.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I started working for the summer. I don't really know what to do with money.
What do you do?
I'm a salesman. So
cool.
I lie for a living. So that's why I'm so good at Mafia.
Right.
No, I basically I sell I move people over to our fiber internet. And then I try to sell them our TV and our mobile service.
Okay, fun.
So it's pretty easy to get them over to the fiber because it's better broadband. The hard part's actually selling the add-ons.
The upsells are always where the salesmen make their money.
Mm-hmm.
My whole family's in sales. I went into numbers junkie stuff just because I was like, fuck that. I want to. It wasn't right to me in sales. What'd you say?
I'm just gonna surrender this priest. He's like got a 2/11 Death Lord, and I'm not even gonna bother.
So I think that's one of the best cards against me with everything I play. Like if you have like Handlock, obviously you just crush it and it's terrible. But there's so many times that it'll just bring into play my battle cry creatures and stuff. I just fucking hate the guy.
Oh, there's my VGH. Oh, game over. But I'm just doing the salesman job for the summer, but I'm studying computer science like the classic internet nerd.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I was a finance major, and so I just have done analyst jobs since I got out of school.
Cool.
Oh, so I saw they have the 50 pack or whatever that you can buy. I would like so I always go Infi on arenas, so I'm at like 9,500 gold or something right now.
Wow, nice.
But so I can just put that all to packs. I saw that one of the
and then you can just craft the cards you don't get anyway. So
right. It's very unfortunate, and I really wish they would revisit this policy. They say that you get a random pack when you finish arena from now on, which is so annoying. Like, who wants a random pack? Everyone wants Grand Tournament. Like, most people have been playing Hearthstone.
It's because most people complained when you could only get the newer packs. Whenever you could get one of the Goblins versus Gnomes, everyone hated that you could only get that.
They should let you choose your pack then.
Yeah, maybe.
See, I'm always a dummy, and I spend all the money every time a new set comes out and fill my collection like right away.
Right, and and that's what they want. That's the reason why they do stuff like this. So people say, "Fuck it, I'll just buy the whole set."
Yeah, you get 10 packs free. I mean, I probably wouldn't have bought it otherwise, but I kind of YOLO'd.
I remember so I have a friend who owns a card store.
You're gonna have to continue the story another night. I'm sorry, Dead Be Dead, Alive Be Alive. You're looking for 12 players. 12. That is the correct number. All right. Today will be a 20-minute day, and in the night, Jan, you die. The day begins.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Hey, we're killing Joey today.
Save there.
Awkward read on Joey. Joey didn't vote. We probably reduced KP. We're killing Joey. GG.
Can somebody come out? Cop comes out, please.
I disagree with the read on Joey.
I don't care. Woo!
What are the votes on that?
7 people, split vote. Anybody who voted, you are town in my eyes now.
Wow.
No, like late Hammond, so welcome to the town circle.
Like, one thing I was worried about was like no.
He was like,
he was like,
Tony,
yeah, like no one did like this weird like
no one did like a fake vote.
Hammer.
I went up, took it back, and then went back.
Did you feel bad about voting on your Mafia partner?
Like that at all.
It's nice to know.
But
it's sorry, no, you say you're bullshit.
So Joey, do you know that you're
the vote
wrong
was
on me
so
yet?
weird. Like at first I'm like, oh, I like everyone who's voting, and then like 3 other people put their hand up, and it scared me. So.
Or are you gonna continue to call me Mafia like a donkey?
Boone, why did you change your read?
I didn't like his formal
you got
at
him,
all.
Mickey?
I didn't. So here's
Yeah,
the
dude.
thing. Originally I thought. Well, I explained why I thought that he was.
Right.
I have to exit out of something. Sorry. So originally I had thought that he was town for the reason.
No porn.
But during his during his formal, I felt like he actually just felt defeated. Like he lost the game and now he was Mafia. Like that's how it felt once he started talking. So
It's day one. Why would he feel defeated?
because he was formaled and he lost the game last game. Like he was in the final 3 and they lost. Town lost.
Yeah, but he was down that game. So if he's down this game,
He's town and lost. So he's down. He's newer to the game. Like it sucks to lose a game regardless. Why are you okay? So obviously you're a cop. You've checked me against someone else. Who's the other person?
Wait, why are we talking about this? Why is it important? What Boone thought?
I don't know. I'm not listening.
I got
it's
bad news
important
if
because
that's
she
true.
had a good town read on him, but she voted on him because of his formal.
If
And his
that's
formal
true,
was
Yeah,
like-
and she made the right evaluation, didn't
I
she?
said that I thought that he was Mafia.
Do you not think so, Astro?
All right. I got bad news, boys. Boonestown. Let's take a chill pill. Like
We already knew that.
Well, I don't want to bury this kid if he's gonna like.
You won't bury me.
I assure you I could. If you're Mafia and you're gonna try and get me lynched,
No,
I
I'm not
assure you I
gonna-
could.
I think everybody.
So here's the thing, Astro.
Everybody in this conversation is town right now.
You're- That's right.
I don't even know what the
So is my
votes
town
were.
as well. But either he has information that he needs to just come out with.
I don't think he does.
That's what you do in this
Just a
this
medic,
setup. If you are a cop with a check with someone against me, the other person is Mafia if it's a different check. So you need to
Does,
come out with it.
does anybody want to like proudly claim that they didn't vote on that guy yesterday?
I didn't vote on him.
Spectrum didn't. Spectrum, you're still town. J-Lib, you're probably Mafia with Joey. That may be the team. Unless Noah like slipped and like killed his partner on accident.
I didn't really like the idea that we
Did Dave Dobb vote?
I voted.
Just bad lynches.
That's what scared me at first.
Wait, what?
Like
Can you
bad
say that again,
timing.
Caleb?
Why did that scare you?
Like a big thing about
Because
meta
I always
is
read
like my
Mafia.
meta is that whenever someone that gets formal at the end of the day, and they were just like, or like RNG1 or whatever it was, and they were just quiet all day, I'm always more worried that they're just like town being passive. Like that's why I didn't vote.
I would have felt the same way. I would have felt like that compulsion to not vote because of that. However, the formal in and of itself was bad.
So close there.
Right? Do you not agree with that, Jaleb?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
He's a newer player, though.
He's a newer player, but he's given better
Hey,
formals
Ben,
than
did you
that.
vote on that?
Like I've played with him in all 3 games now. I actually can't remember if he's been in formals or not, but he's never been that way.
I would kill Spectrum and Dave Dub.
I just want to ask.
I know you're wrong on one of us.
042.
I want to ask how many people think that it could potentially have been a medic save?
Well, it can always be a medic save.
It can be a medic save.
Nobody has once brought that up yet.
I mean, it might be a medic save. I didn't say
I
it was.
mentioned it a few times, Boone, but I wasn't like pushing it too hard. Like he could have been Mafia, but I didn't think that he was
I actually
Mafia.
don't hate
like another big thing
like
about
double
I don't like
stacking
the formal yesterday is because like
that
DLG was
night.
the one that
That's more what
That's what I would do, Toby.
As Mafia.
So I'm not gonna like.
That's where I'm thinking.
That's the thing that I was worried about.
Fuck you, DLG.
Like DLG could just be town, but I.
Dude, Jan died 9-1 again.
DLG, you're probably town. Stop playing
No, I
Mafia.
thought about that as well. That's why he flipped us off, I
I
think.
can't believe that. Like,
My
I just
town-
thought about it. He's saying that.
I have like 3 town, and I would probably lynch everybody else. I think Jaleb, Tobias, and DLGN are pretty towny. I'll figure out about Dave Dobb in a little bit. I need to hear from him a little bit more before I decide on him. I would still lynch the shit out of Pope.
What about Joey?
That's a really strange world.
Joey needs to talk some more.
Okay, so Ben, so Ben, knowing all of that,
I can give reasons for every single one.
No, that's
Ben,
okay. Don't worry
That's
about
all
it.
right.
Pay attention to Jan's face when he
Knowing all of that,
So why do you want Joey to play better and not actually like be town or like?
Ben, knowing the like, do you have the votes?
No,
Ben?
I don't keep votes.
Okay,
I know
I guess that makes a little more sense. But anyways, how are you reading Boof? Or how, more importantly, what do you think he was right now?
I think his reads were bad, but I don't necessarily know 100% if he was Mafia or not.
Did you vote?
He's a newer player. No, I did not vote. He's a newer player, and Boone had said something earlier that made a lot of sense. She said that he would have been more defeatist because of the last game of the final 3, and that kind of stuck with me, and thinking back as to how he was acting, that's what I perceived him to be. So I didn't vote on him because it seemed like he would be generally more defeatist in that situation. So
I'm wondering that if he is Mafia, like his partners were just trying to get like vote credit, like keeping him alive a bit. Like because he was pretty much going to get lynched there, like, and they just accidentally pushed it over. That might have been a thing that happened.
Maybe, but
because like it was 4 votes, and like
I was more so reading him as
like,
a
3 people
Okay,
voted.
Caleb, do you keep the votes?
I did not keep who voted. I just counted the number. And
Somebody, for the love of God, give Joey the vote.
Oh, I've got the vote.
Yeah,
I just like to know who keeps the votes.
Like, unless Pope claims
that laugh.
I'm killing him.
You're not killing me. Like, unless you claim Vigi, you're never killing me.
I claim Vigi, I form a Pope. Even though I'm not the Vigi, I claim Vigi just so I can actually
I'm killing you tonight.
Ben, why don't you just kill Pope at night?
I can't kill Pope at night. I wish I could.
I mean, if you were Vigi.
Just kidding.
Dude, I'm literally not even trying. And
You're so attuned to what I'm doing this game, Toby. Calm the fuck down.
Ben, what did you say about Joey yesterday?
I thought the fact that he pushed that formal really early was really bad. I wanted to use the rest of the day to garner more information about not only Spectrum, but the rest of the game. I think any formal that's pushed that early is pretty bad. Just because I wanted to garner more information, I think that Joey's a more experienced player and that we could have gone on Spectrum later because of it.
No, have you given your
Spectrum's
world
alignment? Though I thought his formal was
Who I
kind
think is
of
Mafia?
he didn't really.
I just want to know where you're at.
Because I'm used to, but I will be hopefully hearing his content later today since he's had his day.
Can someone read the votes one time?
Yeah, okay. Here is the vote on Boof, okay? It is DLGN, myself, Noah, Pope, Dave, Boone, Jan.
Huh.
and let it be known that Noah's was like a wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
But that's okay. I think.
At the end.
I want to know where you're at though, Noah.
Okay, so like my town circle right now is me, DLGN, Pope, Boone, Dave Dobb, and then like my weakest town is Tobias. That's and then like even below Tobias is like Astro, who's like kind of
I
on the
put Spectrum in there.
halfway through. I had him as town yesterday, but I think he's fallen off since then.
Still town.
That's why he's not in my town circle.
Still town.
The people that I'd like to lynch today, like I think there's always one between Ben and Joey in this game. So like
Kill them both.
I'm fine with killing both. Like they're definitely in my kill circle right now.
Noah, do you care about the order of those two or no?
Not particularly.
Probably reduce KP, so the order does not matter.
Reduce KP.
I'm going to assume that we reduce KP. I didn't like his formal too much, and I like
Why would you
almost
assume?
everyone that voted.
What have I done?
Parsimony,
I have to
like
ask you a question.
the chances of reducing KP are greater than medic.
What have I done that's super scummy? I have just done nothing but put out actual logic as to
What do you want from him?
Like,
including Mafia for him.
I've not liked where you've been pushing this game, Ben, and I don't agree with your reads. So that's why
No, where am I at? Because you didn't put me in town circle or lynch circle yet.
you're like Noel. Like I like some of the things you did yesterday, but I don't have like.
Wait, Noah, you don't like Ben's reads?
I hope I'm not being a donkey this game, but this game seems easy.
I think Pope's town.
I kind of agree, DLGN. I kind of agree.
Wait, what did DLGN say?
This game is easy.
Yep, I agree.
But you think that there's a mafia between Joey and Ben?
I think Joey's kind of defeated after
world got messed up when Jan died.
I think that's where this game's at.
What was your world?
My four, and I know there's only three, but my four were Noah, Ben, Boone, and Jan. Those were my four scum. So when only one died, I was like, I was expecting to come back and Jan not be the death, and I was going to say my two top scum, Jan and Noah, were the last two to hit.
Jan was your scum.
Then when one died, now I'm sitting here going, are they double stacking, or did we really hit Boof? And was I
so Spectrum?
Noah and Boone wouldn't have killed their own KP.
So Spectrum.
So the only one left is Ben there.
When did you change your opinion on DLGN?
During his I told you beforehand that although I had him scummy, that I saw him as playing the game.
Did you vote on him?
And then his formal was very good. He gave good reads.
You didn't vote on him.
Spectrum, I have a
did not
question.
vote on DLGN.
How come the only two options that you presented were that it was a hit or a double stack? There was no possibility.
I don't know. It could have been Mafia too, but that's what I'm saying. Now I have to live in the world that he might have been a hit, and if that's the case, then if he's a hit, then both you and Noah.
No, you didn't listen to what I just asked you.
I understand. I didn't present the world with the medic claim save because it's possible that there is a medic save, but that's the same thing as a double stack, in my opinion. For the two worlds I'm presenting.
If those are your only options, it means that you actually think that there was a.
No. Based on what I'm saying, if I'm talking about whether or not you guys reduced your own KP or not, then a double stack or a medic save works the same. Yes, that's a third option, but I was saying it in basis of whether or not you guys reduced your KP. You wouldn't have voted
Spectrum.
if you reduced.
I like your use of the words.
Medic save, or if there was a double stack, it works the same way. You
Spectrum.
did not reduce your KP.
Spectrum.
Like it seems natural.
I want you to know.
Yes.
That you are town red.
Yes.
Welcome.
Correct.
Who said something about Jan softing a PR?
Welcome to yesterday, Pope.
I want to know why he thinks I'm Mafia, though.
I think that was Boo.
Boone, it doesn't matter. Like,
I don't think it was
Boo.
not until like the game isn't over after we kill like Joey and like Caleb and Astro and like.
No, are you Mafia, dude?
Take a push on Joey. I didn't like that, but then you didn't vote on him, so I wasn't really. You're the fourth of four.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you were my fourth of four.
Can I laundry list real quick? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I'll laundry list after.
DLGN, Dave Dobb, Spectrum, Noah, Boone. I want to put Astro and Joey in there too.
Oh.
I'm double thinking Joey, but I think I might stand behind that read. I can't decide if I want to yet.
Gross.
Town circle, Pope?
Yeah, that's my town circle.
Gross.
So my Mafia circle is something like Tobias, Ben, Jaleb with Astro and Joey
Tobias is so town.
on the fence.
I don't know if I can go that far, DLG.
Okay, so
No,
nobody likes him.
My
Trying to push on
town
Connery.
circle right now is in no particular order: Astro, DLGN, Noah, Spectrum, and Tobias. My Mafia right now are J-Lub leaning a little bit on Ben, leaning a little bit on Joey. I expected Joey to do more today, and he really hasn't.
Jackal, yes.
So
3 of your town from
I found that
yesterday
kind of
went into your Mafia circle.
Hey.
Yeah, I reevaluated.
I'll say this:
It happens.
and I may be wrong, but I feel that Joey, as a Mafia, if he went on me day one, and he realized he was not going to get me, he would have came out and went on someone else today and tried to force a mismatch in a different direction. I feel like Joey has his eyes set on me, and he's just wrong. And because you guys won't push it, that's why he's not doing anything today.
Ben
Joey
also slightly leaning
Ben, would you like to talk about me?
There's a couple things. I want to either be formal today or someone to second my formal on.
Oh my god.
Yes, I know. I'm tunneling and it's annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm annoying.
I formal Ben.
I second Ben.
Thank you.
There's a formal on Ben.
I accept this completely.
Ben, you're one of my 3 bottom scum. I don't usually call formals, but we weren't going to move this game along any further without you getting off of Pope, which most of us are reading as town. He wasn't going to get a second.
I'm getting globally town red.
So go ahead and tell us why you're town.
Okay, so first off, there is a few reasons. I've done nothing but point out completely accurate information. I've been wanting to gather information throughout the days. The people I'm reading town for very specific reasons. Jaleb was asking the same questions I was thinking. Tobias is actually considering the worlds. He was the first person to think that there might have been a double stack. I think all of Pope's reads have been absolutely ridiculous. The 3 people we want to lynch is me, Jaleb, and Tobias, who are like my all top towns. So like it's all incredibly frustrating. And second off, he was immediately insistent that there had to be one between me and Jan. In addition to that, he seems to just be like immediately accepting of a lot of factors and just kind of like offhandedly throwing things where he thinks that they will stick. And so I don't know how he's getting so internationally town red. I'm still waiting for him to like either claim PR or some other bullshit. I don't understand where all of his logic is coming from.
Did Jan have any like weird reads?
In addition, like he usually has a really good read on Noah, and he like didn't hardly say anything.
I didn't have anything written down from him.
As Mafia?
I don't really have much of anything, and then he just kind of dropped off on that, and he just kind of like mumbled through about anything about Noah. Otherwise, he's just been wishy-washy on most of his other reads. Where I'm at specifically, other than like all that stuff which I just said about Pope, which is 100% true, by the way, I think Joey really needs to speak up. He hasn't said anything. Like I scum read him for like 1 factor yesterday, and he still hasn't said anything since. He kind of shut down after the formal on Spectrum.
It's like you're asking him to play better, not that like you don't need to read on him.
I just
want him to do more.
I think DLGN is town because of his formulator. I thought it was pretty genuine. I thought it was very fluid. I thought it was very natural. It seemed really easy. I thought Astro was pretty town yesterday because he seemed very fluid with what he was saying as a new player. But he seems to also not be reevaluating, which I'm also quite concerned about. But I'm not willing to lynch him today. I still want to lynch Pope first. I think Noah hasn't really said much. Like he's also
you think that guy was a hit or a miss?
He also has like a pretty decent read on Pope, which he hasn't even given.
He said I was town multiple times.
Well, not really, not with much substance.
Yes, he has.
Okay, so Ben, if you're Mafia...
I'm not Mafia.
No. Well, let me finish.
What do you want from...
If you're Mafia, I'm going to message you at the end of the game and explain to you why I'm going to vote on you right now.
Okay, you shouldn't vote on me. I'm town.
But I'm going to vote...
I've been pointing out nothing but absolute
No, but I'm telling you I'm voting for a very specific reason, and if I am right, I will tell you what the reason is.
But I'm town, so, like, it's fine. You can do whatever.
I like that.
I've just been pointing out nothing but, like, true statements. I've been wanting to get my opinion heard, and I've been pointing out nothing but factual information to town. Take what I've said, regardless of what happens in this formal and how you choose to vote. If it goes to voting, take what I've said as nothing but true information.
Mafia is a game of logic and lies.
The other things I've said, no, I do my best to not lie. I'm a really bad liar. Also, I think Dave just kind of really span his reads out there. I'm kind of reading him Mafia this game. He's not showing the same fire as I'm used to seeing from Dave. It's a little off for me. I'm usually pretty good on him. and I think he's Mafia this game. So if I had to pick 2 right now, it would be Pope, Dave, and then something along the lines of Joey, Noah. Those would be my ones after that. But I think the order would definitely be Pope, then Dave, and then Joey, Noah, Astro, Boone, if I had to specifically go down that road. I know I'm not making many friends with those statements. I don't really care.
Was that guy a hit or is there a medic save?
You can do with it what you will.
Was that guy a hit or a medic save?
I don't know. I don't have good information.
Ever gotten a read from that, Pope?
Well, I just want to know.
Time in the formal is up. Push the rescind. And you have 10
Town,
seconds.
If you vote for me here, just take what I've said. I'm Town. Good luck, Town.
All right, with 11 alive, it'll
Thanks,
take
Ben.
6 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Ben, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. That is enough. Ben, you've died. Please go to sleep. Some of your night actions, and the dead may rise.
I have less stars than since last night.
Yeah, I'm not turning my lights on, so this is all you get. And I said I wanted all-star Wiggles, not King Wiggles. All-star Wiggles.
The funny thing is, like, I was on All Stars for game 2, and I absolutely shit the bed. I didn't say a word day 1 and got Vigi shot. So I don't even like the fact that.
Yeah, no, I thought that was funny because I think you did it right. Because one thing is that as a newer player, if you get a few town reads, I think it's really good to speak up right after them if you're Mafia. Like to show that you're not afraid. Like, it's so instinctive to be like, I got the town reads. Let's go back into my shell. But I really think if you had just gone out, then you're allowed to like just attack. And
yeah, I had like a speech prepared for day 2, but I don't know. I just shit the bed and said nothing. And Boone was asking me questions, and I didn't hear any of the questions that she said, and then she scum read me for it.
I was
like, shit, she's gonna shoot me.
Yeah, and so I wanted to ask her why, because no one was looking at you or O'Kane, and she was like, "Yeah, my Vigi shot between Boo and Wiggles and O'Kane." I was like, "Damn, she's on."
Yeah, and Joey had like the team down day 1 too. That game was a train wreck.
I should be asleep by now. Interview's at 10, and it's 2 here, or I guess it's like 1:15 here.
Yeah, I work off tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, no, so this game has totally fucked up my sleep schedule because the games start at like 9 and go to like 4 in the morning. And when I'm not working, I know I got shit else to do, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, when I go back to college, I'm hoping that I'm able to squeeze in a couple of game 1s.
It's I mean, yeah. So, sorry, are you good about college? You actually like go to class and do the behavior.
I'm going into my 4th and final year, so I think I need to pay attention a bit more. But like, I've probably missed a lot of mornings. Hopefully, I can motivate myself to go in.
Like, if GPA matters to you, care about that. But really, what matters is to care about your like 300 and 400 level classes. Just like actually learn that shit to the T.
Yeah, this is like this year is worth 75% for me, I think.
Okay, yeah.
That's right. Maybe it's 70-30.
But what I was saying before is that I really I've talked to people and they've said that they don't think that Hearthstone is cutting into the rest of the card gaming community, but I can't see that. Like, I used to be a Magic player, and literally
Same.
I played Hearthstone for a day and I haven't looked at Magic ever again.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
You actually enjoy Hearthstone as a game better than Magic?
No, absolutely not.
Opening
Magic is a
packs
better
in Magic
game.
will always be a magical thing, but it's just the actual gameplay is just so much smoother and easier to understand in Hearthstone.
Well, and so I mean, I was like a PTQ player, like not great, but I would usually like like a 5 and 2 player. I'd be on the cusp of getting top 8s in them, but my thing is that I don't like having to go to a store and sit down for like lose 6 hours of a Saturday. With Hearthstone, I can play for 10 minutes and leave, and it's just so much.
Did you go to pre-release events?
Yeah.
Those were probably my highlights.
I tended to do a little bit more of the competitive tournaments, though.
I wasn't very good. I just played casually. I had like a group of like 5 or 6 friends. We all played. I wasn't good at the game.
You know, I so that was the thing. Like, I was at a card store where like there was a few guys there who just, if I wanted to play with them and even talk, I had to be good. They're like the Pro Tour nonsense player, like they care about all that shit. And I consider myself to be like a highly competitive casual player. Like, I didn't do all that stuff, but you know, I figured out like how to.
You didn't quit your job to do it though.
Right, and so that's the thing. Like, I know guys who are like way smarter than me and just try to do that grind. And I'm like, no, man, like, get a job. Like, don't try to like you can do the numbers here. You can play perfect and then finish 6-2 and lose, and then what?
You didn't have to quit your job back in the day to do it. I played on 3 Pro Tours as an active duty military member.
Really? Wow. Yeah. Did you place well in any?
I never made a day 2.
That's too bad.
I should have.
Have you played against any of like the greats?
Oh yeah.
Who?
I beat John Finkel in a Grand Prix.
What?
I beat Dave Williams at U.S. Nationals.
Nice.
A couple others. Mike Flores is a big writer in the community. I beat him at U.S. Nationals.
Yeah, okay. I used to read Flores' articles.
When I was in Germany, I knew all the German pros, Dirk Baberowski, Kai Bodie, all them. I actually had Kai's. Kai won a Pro Tour in Extended with the Illusions of Grandeur Donate combo.
Yep.
So when that deck came out, like, I didn't know Kai, like, me and Kai weren't friends, like close friends, but for a friend of a friend of a friend, he let me use the deck list for the Pro Tour that he won the Pro Tour with, that nobody knew about until the Pro Tour. But I didn't get it until the morning of day 1, so I didn't get to
know what to do. That's a deck that you really have to know how to.
I spent the whole morning running around getting all the cards. I got maybe like 2 like practice games while we were registering, and then I just gave games away just because I didn't know the deck, and I was one match short of day 2.
Yeah, so right when you figured it out, you were just like, Jesus, this deck. Because I remember that thing. It was like, Illusions of Grandeur. You look at it and like, this is a terrible card. No one should ever play this. But no, there's a way to give it to your opponent after it's already drawn you all the shit. So.
Someone asked me what my top 3 cards from the new expansion are. I'm excited for a lot of the legendaries.
By the way, we're just waiting for 1 AFK, and then we're good to go.
I'm excited to see some Varian Rin plays and just seeing the garbage that comes out. When it's the one you draw 3 cards, and if they're creatures, you put them on the field.
Is that a Hearthstone card?
Yeah, it's 10 mana. It's a 7/7. You draw 3 cards, and if they're creatures, they go on the field.
Okay. Wait, is it if all 3 are creatures, all 3 go into the field?
No, if any of them are creatures, they go on the field, and you draw the rest.
Much better.
It's a warrior card.
So yeah, the one I'm most excited about is the gain 15 life. I also like the
healing life.
The bigger AoE that Shaman got that has a huge overload cost. That's going to be really, really strong, I feel. Oh, it does. I didn't even know that. Okay, that makes it much worse.
And then that priest legendary that spawns legendaries. It'll just be funny for just like pro plays, just seeing what comes out.
Well, so I think the biggest thing is that they really decided to buff control in this set. I feel like control decks are going to be a lot stronger. I feel like the whole meta is going to change because of it. I don't even think that the 2 new mechanics are going to be that important. I don't feel like
we're going to sleep.
Night.
No, it's not time to go to sleep yet. We're still waiting on an AFK. Sorry.
We tricked you.
My bad.
Sometimes when I'm alt-tabbing through all my windows, the timer window flashes off real quick. But no, we're still waiting on 1 AFK. So yeah.
I really like that for Arena, for just like big endgaming plays. It's like the 9 mana 9/7 worm that does 4 damage. It'd just be like a game ender in Arena.
He's pretty strong in the Tavern Brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which deck do you prefer to play in the Tavern Brawl? I think Mage is a lot stronger.
I like the Hunter because you just win all the jousts.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I just feel like the only decent thing early on is that 3/2 that Joust draws a card for Hunter, and Mage is so good at getting a curve out, like with that 1-mana 1/2 Inspire, and it's got a few different 2-mana drops. It's just its curve is so good early on that most of the games I've played have had Mage get out to an early lead, and then Hunter will stabilize, but Mage will get it into bullshit range with like the arcane missiles or something of its late game.
Oh yeah, what do you think of that? Was it 8 mana for the 7/7 that gets you 3 arcane missiles?
So it's tricky. Like the question is does it have a home in constructed?
It's like the god. If you can get it before your Antonitis or something.
Okay, now everybody's back. Dead be dead, alive be alive. Sorry for the long delay. For 10 players, 4, 7, 10. 10 is the correct number. All right. Today will be a 16-minute day, and during the night, Spectrum, you die. The day begins.
Another one of my town reads. Peace.
We really don't have any role claims?
Like, I think we just gave Joey a free miss lynch yesterday. There were so many votes that went up quickly. Joey did not jack all day, threw his hand up there, killed that guy. Like, I think he was town. I think we killed Joey today, and I'm not really going to take any other option.
Joey,
I'm down.
I could see that.
What?
What do you say?
I don't think I care about winning the game as much as I do like to deal with DLGN's cancer that he's throwing at me. So that's kind of how I'm just taking it by strides.
Well,
okay.
You cared a lot day one, Joey. What happened?
His teammate got wrecked.
Yeah, my teammate got wrecked. DLGN has me down to a T. Like I was hardly considering voting on that one, but considering DLGN was pushing it, I didn't vote.
Right. What do you think? What do you make of the reduced KP 2 days in a row? You think one was a medic save after all?
It was probably
on a 7 vote.
It was probably Mafia day one.
Yeah.
Thing is like I couldn't get a chance to read it, but like Ben and I have had a similar game before where we were both town, and he and I were the only he was just like town rating me hard the whole game. So I was thinking that it was a similar game to that one. Like the whole.
Are you trying to call Joey and I both town or something?
Vigi or
No, I was saying that Ben was town. Like I felt like Ben was town.
Pope,
I thought you were like.
When I was questioning,
for like,
why'd you say just stop? You're both town.
Because I think you're both town.
But you listed me in one of the possible mafias. You know,
I said
that would give you more of a reason to like.
No, I didn't call you Mafia. Jaleb and Tobias are more Mafia than you are.
I think Jaleb is the winch for today.
But I think that I'm town reading Dave Dobb.
I am.
And I'm not.
I think you killed Jaleb and Tobias. Jaleb and Dave Dobb in the game ends.
I'm kind of unsure on Dave Dobb still. Like, I have a bad read on him. I know it, but like, I've been trying to like watch him when no one else is talking about him. And it's just been like, I don't know how to feel.
I'm kind of getting a worry right now because I was modding a game 2 games ago of this setup. The medic got a save day 1, and then Mafia double stack night 2. And then it's like town lost in Milo, so I'm kind of wondering if we're having a replay of that game. Like that's my mind.
So, let's say we are. What does that do for you? What do you do about it?
I'm just trying to figure out like if DLGN is like actually town or like who was the one that led the lynch yesterday? That was
sorry, I was gone. Did I miss a claim?
Spectrum's the one who formed.
Spectrum led.
Do you want to claim anything, Boone?
I haven't claimed yet.
Why do you smile, Boone?
I think that Tobias.
I think we're in a good spot.
Why did Spectrum die?
Because he was Tony.
Astro, why do you feel that way?
There is a mafia down, but I don't.
What does that mean?
Because Ben's read on you for he read you townie for pointing out that you liked the double stacking yesterday. But
Astro,
the way you said it, it was like you could have done that as either
are you
alignment.
dicking me, Astro?
Still irritating that like
game 1.
Cop and Vigi are dead with him.
So you're reading me.
This is Ben's read.
So you're reading me as Mafia because potentially I did something as either alignment.
I think you're Ben's partner.
I'm wondering like how people have a town read on Dave Dobb yet, but I don't.
Do you have anything
Dave Dobb and no,
else?
I don't have
Like,
a town read.
I'm Vigi.
Enigma Jaleb.
Wait, who claimed Vigi?
Astro.
Astro, you just claimed Vigi?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes!
Nice.
Astro is not shooting unless we don't lynch for a day.
Astro, have you shot yet?
No.
Astro.
It wouldn't make any sense.
Confirm himself as the
Time to hedge, boys.
I mean,
Jaleb and Dave Dobb. Who's
or you
gonna
can just
give-
read them down independently of
Which
his
one
claim.
of you will push to vote first?
I think it's more likely that Dave Dobb is Mafia, just because. Well, I think more likely that Jaleb's town because of him bringing up paranoia shit. I think the way he said it is town.
Like, I'm just trying to like weigh worlds. Like, where are we at? Because
Now watch
like,
me whip. Alright, formal Dave Dobb.
I suck at
Formal
Dave Dobb.
Joey.
What's the formula on Dave Dobb? Accusation, please.
Dave,
Stop being a donkey, Pope.
I got bad news for you.
Yeah, Pope, stop being a donkey.
Didn't you just call him town? Pope?
Isn't it always bad news?
I did just call him town. And I said it was for bad reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I feel good about this.
Okay.
Well, you shouldn't because I'm down, but
Remember that, like, when you give, like, horrible accusations and you just, like, run out of steam and forget what, like, you have no content?
Dave, I'll double down on this one.
well, you can't really double down because you only have one, but
Double or nothing.
we put it on Spectrum day one, by the way.
but like, here's where I'm at this game. Astro claim Vigi, DLGN I think is actually very town. I thought he was town day one. Noah I'm pretty sure is town now, although my read on Noah is still like really bad.
If wait, Ben?
Who else thinks Noah's town?
Oh, so Ben was town, and Ben wanted to kill Pope.
Yeah, I think he is.
I know Pope is being WSL.
You can shoot Noah, though, if you want.
Tobias is still leaning town, but that read has waned off a little bit. Only a little bit.
So, if there's a world of three, I think it would be DLGN and Dave.
I disagree. If there's a world of three, I think it'd be like Pope, Joey, Boone.
Got it, that's it.
It'd be.
But I don't think that's a world.
I think it'd be DLGN, Dave Dobb, and
Like,
Silver.
let me, like, can I still speak? This is still my formal.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've been
well, I'm
double
saying,
stacking.
yeah.
I've been double stacking all game. That's
Like,
Basically,
it's
I'm
fine.
saying-
You want to bring up weird team of three paranoia stuff? That's fine, but it's still my formal, so you can like not talk.
I'm saying that you've been like buddy with DLGN, and
I think Dave's town.
Because like Tobias, do you know my Mafia play? I'm asking you seriously. Do you know my Mafia play? I don't buddy with my partners like ever in the history of ever. So that read is bad. I'm not sure if you're bad, but that read is bad. Other than that, like I still don't really like J-Lub. Like he isn't being as inquisitive this game as I'm used to him being. He isn't really showing any like happiness on his face. I think J-Lub might easily be Mafia here. Joey's still doing shit all except for seconding my formal, and he sounded like super defeated when he was talking earlier. I'm like really sure Joey's Mafia. Woohoo! If I'm wrong on either of those two, like I still have a no read on Boone because I've learned that I have no idea how to read Boone, and Pope is like ever so leaning town.
Who's your top Mafia?
My top Mafia, probably Joey over J-Lub, to be honest.
Tell me why I shouldn't shoot Joey. Should not.
Should not shoot
Dude,
Joey?
Dude,
Yeah.
put me out of my misery.
Defend
Joey.
Why do you want to defend Joey? I think that guy's super Mafia.
Don't shoot him. I need Joey. I need him.
I can't deal with another day.
Defend him, Dave.
Why would I defend him if I think he's Mafia?
You can't be sure. You can't be sure that he's Mafia. So defend him.
no regrets.
Why Joey would be town?
All right, never mind. Time's up.
Dave, list them.
No, it's not. The formal's 4 minutes.
Not the formal. The question.
What does this
Someone
guy
else.
have
Dave, list them
already?
to two.
This is awesome.
I fucking love Astro.
World 2, you, Joey, maybe Joey Pope, Joey Boone's possible, World Without Joey, I don't know who you could be with, I don't really know who else you could be with, J-Lub,
I could be with Toby. Like that's something that
you could be, but I'd be Tobias Town, so.
Astro, shoot Boone.
I'm like not
No.
sure.
I'm okay with that actually.
No, don't shoot her. Shoot her.
I'm not 100% comfortable with Noah either, which is weird.
Time the formals up. Push resend. Oh.
Oh, whoops.
It's been pushed to vote. Dave, you have 10 seconds. Please unmute.
I am Town here. Do not lynch me. It's like never, ever, ever good to lynch Town. Do not lynch me.
All right. With 9 alive, it'll take 5 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Dave, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. 5 is enough. Dave, you died. Please go to sleep. Send me your night actions. And the dead may rise.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I dislike your name, Spectrum. Because you're an all-star to me. It's kind of a semi-circle heart because I'm eating chips.
There, you're right next to me.
Flav Dob.
Yo. Flav Dob, that's a new one.
Flavor Flav.
That is a new one.
You're welcome. So chat will take your questions unless they involve the game, and if it's involving the game, I'll find you and kick you in the shin.
The list of names keeps on growing.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Is that the Night One King?
Yeah. Sweet time.
Hi, silly.
That's how I like it.
Wow, my delay is ridiculous. Oh, we're not next to each other on that side.
So, we hooking up in Belgium, Jan?
Depends if I have free time, sure. More importantly, if I move there in time. Like I'm waiting on the confirmation for a job, and if I get it within the next, whenever I have it, I would just go on apartment hunting.
Cool.
Wiggles, you have a fan base, it seems.
Yeah, it's mostly orange based.
Oh yeah, Wiggles boys.
Alright, I'm gonna surrender this Hearthstone game.
Also, we got several people from DM or also MafiaNext that live in Europe try to meet up around Worlds in Berlin, actually.
Yeah.
We
decided to go to Belgium so we'd actually see some non-Asian teams play.
Well, good reasoning.
Yeah.
All right, shorter potty breaks. Dead be dead, alive be alive.
Bye, everybody.
We're looking for 8 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the correct number. All right. Today will be a 14-minute day, and during the night, Noah, you die. Pope, you die. The day begins.
Good, you shot Pope.
Who did you shoot?
I shot Pope.
Good. Yeah, I formal sleep.
I formal Joey.
No, I think we lynched today and and then we sleep the next day.
No, you definitely don't.
Why? We have a clear live right now.
No,
So
you
you
don't.
definitely shot us
Astro-
down, I think.
Oh yeah.
We have a fucking
Why?
clear.
Probably.
Why?
I don't know why we're like lynching random
Wait, who did you
towny
shoot?
people like
Who
Dave.
did you shoot?
He shot Pope.
You shot Pope?
Oh please, like you don't know.
Dude, you have me like down to a T here, DLGN.
Yeah, okay.
You got me, dude. Like you're complaining about me never reevaluating, dude. You're just.
I don't like you brought it on yourself, dude.
Okay,
You got it. No.
So mathematically, I don't think we can possibly sleep here just because.
We just lose Astro
We
and
just
then
lose Astro.
Yeah.
Okay, before you get in too deep into your thought process, Noah was the shot.
That makes more sense.
That makes way more sense.
Okay.
But of course, I already knew that.
Correct.
Kappa.
I was hoping it wasn't Pope, to be perfectly honest. I figured if you shot anybody, it was Noah because he wasn't talking, but I think he was pretty... I don't know.
I didn't see him town. Like, this is...
Who specifically were you looking at for that,
Those
Astro?
were better.
Who was I looking at for the shot?
No, I mean, who...
Reaction, why did you lie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you get anything from it?
I was looking at DLGN and Jaleb.
What the fuck? I reduced KP day 1, dude.
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh my god, kill yourself.
Whoa.
I already shot. Continue.
He's right.
Bias.
I'm just like worried about you got like an early town read day 1, and then like no one. She didn't actually do anything since then. I don't like remember her actually doing shit for town.
Me?
Yeah. Like, what have you done this?
She's taking a lot of notes. She knows when people flip on their town reads.
So I have actually asked some pretty important questions. I think I also explained why I thought. So I formal Joey. I explained why I thought he was Mafia. I didn't end up voting, although I'm a little nervous about how he's been playing lately. But his formal was really, really good. I also explained why I thought that Boof was Mafia. Or Boof was town, and then during his formal, I explained why I thought that he was Mafia instead, and I also voted on him. He could have been the Mafia. He could actually be town and Ben.
I just feel like you're swinging too much this game. Like,
what am I swinging on?
Like, you were wanting to formal Joey. You knew that he was.
No, I did formal Joey.
Yeah, you formal Joey. You thought he was scum, and then you like switched in his formal and just didn't push on him. Like, no, like 2 people voted.
Do you realize that reevaluating your reads is actually town indicative, not Mafia indicative?
I would kill
I know.
Caleb today.
What I'm trying to figure out is like, why you
would bust a partner?
Like, why have you been?
Why is that funny, Jaleb?
Hey, please.
Fuck you, DLG.
Like, I'm just trying to figure out like where you've actually been this game outside of those 2. Like,
I gave a pretty big town circle on day 1. I think that it was pretty good outside of Boof, who I did end up saying that I thought was Mafia.
You voted GG, like, your town.
I'm pretty sure that Astro should. I mean,
Oh my god.
Astro said that he shot Pope today. I legitimately thought that. I told him that I thought he shot at town. Like,
I believe you, Boone.
Boone is town. Let's move on. Astro's town. Let's move on. Toby is town. Let's move on. We killed Caleb and we killed Joey.
I think that that's true, but well.
Yes, it's true.
The
All right,
only
let's
person
do it.
that I'm like strictly on town would be Tobias. DLGN is right behind him, but I think that DLGN has
So I'm always gonna have that DLGN world
nagging suspicion
at the back of my head.
One on me.
At the back of my head, that's gonna suck. But at the moment, I actually feel most confident in him. So I have like a strong suspicion. Hey, he might be Mafia. But
I haven't voted the past 2 days on the town that we just lynched.
He is still my biggest town read.
Oh my god, I reduced KP and then I'm not voting on all these like shitty formals that you guys are pushing and stuff.
Who do you want?
So there's 2 Mafia.
you know that there's not one right now, DLGN.
There could be.
There's not one.
Hey, there could be. All that means is that I killed 1 Mafia, not 2. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear Jaleb.
I think I would want to lynch Boone today, just because I don't think she's actually.
Dude, you are gonna die. Come on.
Yes.
What?
I mean, it's like I think like if we actually go through the game, I think the actual Mafia that we've lynched was who we lynched day 1 in the Vigi shot last night.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
like in this position, this is where Joey does not hard align.
Okay, Jaleb.
The fact that he was okay with killing Jaleb, I'm pretty sure they actually are partners. And the fact that I called them partners, Jaleb laughed.
If we lynch Boone, who do you think goes to the final 3? Because we would sleep tomorrow.
Oh, it has to be me if I'm wrong, right? You can't read Joey. Like, Mafia bring me because, like, I'm killing Joey no matter what.
Joey myself would be brought in. I'm not sure between you and DLGN.
Can I ask you a question, Jaleb?
What?
Everybody thinks Toby is town.
You think that Boof
I don't think
was
Tobias
the
is
Mafia,
town.
correct?
Oh, well.
Say what again?
That's you.
Boof, in your eyes, Boof is the Mafia, correct?
By the way the lynch is gone, yes.
Okay, so explain to me why I, as Mafia Boone, call him Town, and then during his formal say that I am wrong, he is Mafia, and then I am the 7th vote on him to reduce my own KP.
Did you think that
you would be quite the fuck up, Boone? You're correct.
Lynch on him?
Okay, I want to hear J-Lub, please.
Did you think that he was going to get lynched if you voted there?
No, if I would have said he was Town, I would not have voted, and there's other people that might not have voted.
But I mean, like, if you were partners with him, did you think that he was going to get lynched?
If she was partners with him, don't you think she would lie right now?
Who's your second Mafia?
First of all, you're gonna have to rephrase the question. Like,
so it did. Like when I saw the votes going up, it was 3 people. Then it was Noah, and then 3 more people went up. That's how I saw the votes go in order.
Wait, you think that we killed 2 Mafia already? That's why your biggest Mafia is Boone?
It might just be 2 like we might have killed 2 Mafia. Like I'm Town. I'm like apparently Toby is getting Town.
The fact that you think that I have done less for Town than anyone else in this Zoom boggles my freaking mind. I have actively every single day explained where I was at, tried to understand the game, asked questions, pushed a Town agenda. Like I don't understand how you are trying to. Like, you're not getting me lynched today, kid. I'm sorry, you're not.
I know I'm not getting you lynched, but I'm, like, saying, like, I don't think that you are the most Town. Like,
wait, but...
Who is not...
If you don't think you're going to get her lynched, there's a lot of suspicion from at you. You should know that before I even told you this.
I mean,
before
like,
I asked you the Boone question.
Joey should be lynched. Like, I think Joey is Town.
Hey, you think he's Town for not voting day 1?
I think he is Town for the stuff that he's done this game. Like
what?
Why would you scum read someone you know?
Raging, actually.
Like his day 1 push on DLGN I liked because I thought like DLGN was scummy day 1. I think that was a Towny play.
Who's your top Town?
I would probably give.
Swear to God,
Toby
if you say me.
No, I would say Toby top Town.
Toby.
I actually think it should be on either Boone or Joey.
Are you
kidding me?
Hey, Tobias, explain to me why I'm Mafia.
I actually, like, honestly, I don't think your formaling Joey sits well with me, and then not voting on him.
Like, here's the other thing why I would actually trust you.
And you didn't honestly very actively question him during it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna explain this quickly.
And I wish I had asked you. I wish I had asked you a long time ago what it was that made you switch on him. Because you clearly did. You clearly switched on him, but I don't know what it was.
Switch that he was Mafia, or that he.
And honestly, it could just be that like
Town after.
It could honestly just be you were giving him immunity.
Okay, so I spoke up during Spectral's formal. What is his name?
Spectrum.
Spectrum's formal to say that he is Town. We are not lynching him. And as soon as this is done, I was going to snap formal Joey and explain why I thought he was Mafia.
Yeah.
I think I did a very good job. What I said about Joey is
I don't remember what you said.
Correct. The way that he formal Spectrum, was not how he does it as Town. But his formal was amazing, and I even said it.
Joey gives good formals.
I
like,
said,
and if nothing else, actually,
I said, Joey, I'm
trying to figure out.
You're so good at this game.
And if nothing else, I actually
the people need for fucking.
I'm gonna run through an idea right now.
Step up to protect the Town instead of going for a miss lynch as Mafia.
He wasn't going to get miss lynch. Like no one was scum reading him except for Joey. On Spectrum.
No, that's not true. If I had spoken up to say that he was Mafia as Mafia,
do you really think you affected the Town in enough way to create the almost no votes on the Spectrum?
Somebody speaks up for or against somebody, it affects someone in the game, whether it be one person or multiple people. Absolutely, what I say matters just as much as what you say matters, which is why I'm defending myself right now, because you can sway people the wrong way right now.
You're both Town.
Hey,
I understand that Tobias is Town, but I need him to read me as Town as well.
I mean, not really. We just all need to vote on Joey.
Got it, dude.
So I actually, here's another thing that like you shouldn't vote. Like you shouldn't shoot DLGN because if we lynch Mafia day one, he formaled the person in RNG 1.
Ooh.
If I recall correctly.
That probably clears me.
That might just clear DLGN. I think the person we lynched day 2 was Town. So.
I formal Joey.
I second Joey.
There's a formal on Joey. Accusation,
Oh my
please.
goodness.
Joey, you've been very detached from the game, almost immediately following your formal. And
I disagree with that.
No, like I didn't feel like you were this way before your formal, and then afterwards, you seemed completely different. Almost like all of your energy was put into that formal.
Okay.
Which is, I think, more Mafia indicative because you could draw energy from the fact that we probably reduced KP day 1. And
how about this? Boof gave a thin town read on you.
That we likely reduced at day 1. Your voting record's not been good.
Boof gave a thin town read on you. Did not really consider Boone's accusation when I asked her, like, what do you think of Boone's accusation? Like, what she says about Joey's play. You say that you've watched Joey play quite a lot and you have a good read on him.
Boof's read on him was super weird.
Yes, it was super weird. Joey didn't vote on him. KP appeared reduced. Like, this is the most obvious shit ever, and we've like killed like Ben and some other, I don't know, whoever else. Dave Dobb, who's like incredibly towny. Like, we're just wasting time at this point. Let's move on.
Move on from what?
Killing you.
Oh, okay, cool. But do you think I'm Mafia?
Yes.
All right, great. That concludes this defense, I think, right?
Yay, let's push.
All I need to say is that I'm Town.
Okay.
I mean, there's really nothing I can do to convince you guys. I think leaving me to Final 3 is going to be terrible because DLGN is going to inevitably be wrong.
Who's Mafia?
If I'm Mafia, I'll give you. I'm coaching my teammates here. If I'm Town, I'm going to give you a quick piece of advice. I would 100% take DLGN to Final 3 here. I would be completely surprised.
Boone, calm down. Are you serious?
Yes.
You don't
Tobias basically just claimed Mafia with his face.
Who?
Tobias? I thought you thought I did by laughing at you.
No.
What did
I said
Tobias
you guys
do?
are probably Mafia together, and his face claimed yes.
What?
I didn't even hear you. I was listening to Joey.
Whoa, why are you two getting so defensive?
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I don't honestly care.
So yeah, I just have been disconnected from this game because I don't care to deal with DLGN. I'm just not gonna.
Is this Boone's reason for not voting on Joey? Oh boy. Oh, this is
Joey,
good.
who do you want to kill today?
I think Boone was giving a good reasoning for voting on her, honestly. She was getting like ultra defensive.
She said she was a good shot too, which I found pretty funny.
Yeah, she was like really, I don't know what she was saying today.
I'm not totally against that.
I don't hate what Tobias has said today. I mean, the question is like, there's very few people that can be Mafia at this point. I think Jaleb like continually pushing on Boone when everyone was pushing back on him for pushing on Boone, but then he like still didn't give a fuck. That was kind of Town. Tobias said like some shit like, I wish I would have asked you. Like, I don't know. I'd probably lynch Tobias today, to be honest. He would be my number 1. Especially with him like randomly formaling me.
Okay, wait, so did you call me Mafia or Town?
Not random.
I definitely am not calling you Town. I believe
this is not random. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I know, but it feels like you're just more Mafia ensuring that you get the mislynch on me, more so than you're like Town trying to find a Mafia. Yeah.
No, because I'm still
no. I mean, if you're Town, you should know for sure that's a no. Anyways,
no. My point being that, like I still honestly fear the you and Boone world the most.
Okay, that's a cool story. But Boone formaling me day 1. Okay. That's believable.
I've already talked about that.
All right. If nobody has anything else, I'm just going to push the vote. I don't really care to do more here.
All right, I push the vote.
It's pretty okay to kill me, considering... I mean, if there's 2, you guys just instantly lose. That's kind of unfortunate. But if there's 1, it's bad to leave me to Final 3 because DLGN doesn't understand the words reevaluate.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's really too bad that you can't do that. It's really unfortunate. Anywho.
But you wouldn't lynch DLGN over Toby here?
I think DLGN's pretty town, mostly because of how sure he is that he's confirmed town because of the day one lynch.
Time of the formal is up. Push a race in. And push the vote. Joe, you have 10 seconds.
Yeah. Good luck, town, but I'm gonna be a miss.
All right. With 6 alive, it'll take 4 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Joey, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. 4 is enough. Joey, you died. Please go to sleep. From your night actions. And the dead may rise.
Hello, Twitch chat.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Wiggles.
Hello, Spectrum.
Hello, Pope.
Hello.
Oh, it's Pope.
Why is Wiggles the king? How did you earn the title king?
It was self-given.
You have to kill the Lich King in ICC on Tin Man or 25.
No, that was some other
Yeah,
title.
it was Kingslayer.
It's okay, I got it.
Some call me
now I'm appropriately
champion of the frozen wastes.
I believe Wiggles had to assassinate a couple people, but we won't talk about that.
Now, Wiggles, you just need to come to Florida, and then the king and queen can Hydra.
Is Modern Snow one of your viewers, Spectrum?
I have no clue who Modern Snow is.
He seems to like you.
I'm good with that. I like people who like me.
Yeah.
They still love to hate me.
We got 69 viewers.
Well,
Wiggles,
gotta make it 68.
69, man.
I'm waiting for the day that Victor for the win gets into the Mafia game. That'd be hilarious.
Dude, I'm surprised Astro hopped in. Astro's been around All-Stars all the time, and when I'm watching, I always see it pop up because my name gets flagged, and this is literally all he says. Pope POV, I'm your biggest fan. That's all he says. Like, I'm just like, yeah. So it's kind of funny. Wait, who were the people from last game? Oh, right. So the name is, what is it? Salon? I don't know. I think I said that. Salon, maybe? Right, so this is your first time watching. So right now, this is the night phase. So we're not in the game. We're dead right now. So the people that are in the game are doing their night actions, the Mafia and the power rolls. So
formal Pope.
We are just interacting while the night phase goes on.
I pushed a vote.
But yeah. Did I live? I lived. Yes.
Come on, Ben. How could you give him
go to the next level of hell.
Oh, yeah, my name is Alan. Oh, crap. The name is Alan, not the name Salon. That doesn't make any sense.
I almost said something, but you had moved on, so I just let you go.
Whoops!
Why is there a cluster of fat, sweaty men? Because that's
I
just
couldn't
how
even
this
read
channel
out. I was going to say it
Do
says
I look fat to you?
I am kind of fat.
Well, I mean where it counts.
All right, I don't do transitions, so dead be dead, alive be alive.
Speaking of transitions.
We are looking for 5 players. 5 is the correct number. All right. Today will be a 12-minute day. During the night, DLGN, you die. The day begins.
Why did he die over Astro?
I think my voting has been so bad that they just said.
Okay, well, either way, Astro, it's pointless for us to sleep when we can have a confirmed town today.
Correct.
So we should end the game today.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to sleep.
No, yeah.
That was stupid. That was stupid of them to leave you alive instead of DLGN because we would have slept and it would have been much harder in Final 3. So
I think it was going to be us 3 either way.
no, but now we have a confirmed who can weigh in.
Yeah, I know.
So that was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to
Plus,
think.
I don't think Astro will. I think Astro. I think you think I'm down, right?
Right.
Yeah. So this is going to be a little bit easier. We just have to figure out between Toby and Jayla, but I think Tobias is down. Hey Jayla, why can I ask you guys? Can I just do something stupid and ask you guys questions as if I'm confirmed to town as well, and then?
Before that,
Do you know why not? Because I watched the final 3 in which you did exactly that.
Yes, which is why I'm asking
you
to do
were
it.
the Mafia.
Yes, but I've done it as town, which is why I did it.
I've not seen you do it as town.
That's fine.
And you did exactly exactly what you just asked to do when you were Mafia.
Do you think that I would come out and do this as Mafia, ask you to do it, knowing that people have watched me do this as Mafia? Just
why not?
Game?
I mean,
you could hope that Jaleb and Astro haven't seen it, and you can honestly hope that I don't see it because I don't often watch if I'm not playing. Like,
yeah,
it's not that hopeful.
Okay, either way, I know I'm town.
Maybe you didn't even think about that you've done it before.
Okay, either way, I know I'm town. I know Astro is town, so I need to figure out your alignments. So that is why I need to ask you guys both questions.
Okay.
If you would rather
you can ask questions. I don't feel comfortable with you. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter.
I want to hear Astro ask questions, like, unless you have...
Because honestly, like, if you want to ask Jaleb questions, go right for it. Because that'll give me a lot on the two of you.
Correct.
Okay, first off, though, Astro, where are you leaning?
All right, hold your thought right there. Boone, who were the 2 Mafia that we learned?
Who do I think we killed as Mafia?
Right.
I do think that Boof or Ben, I don't think Dave was a hit. And then I'm not sure about Noah. So I do think that I don't think we hit both Boof and Ben. So I'm thinking Noah was a hit. And then one of Boof or Ben, and I would like to think that it was Boof over Ben. Although it could have, it could be Boof and Ben, and you could have shot a town. I'm not sure.
It could be Boof and Dave.
It could be Boof.
I don't think Dave was a
it
hit.
could be Joey, and it could be Boone.
Jaleb, what was your point? Quickly.
Like Astro, why doesn't that work?
It does work.
It does work.
Say, what were you asking, Astro?
You were gonna say something and then you just didn't. It looked like it might have been important.
I'm trying to remember what I was saying there. So far this game, I'm trying to think of who we killed and why, because like I was not voting either of the first 2 lynches, which doesn't look good for me. But I'm also like, town make those mistakes. Like, I don't think it was both. I don't think we hit day 1 or day 2. Like, I mean, and day 2. I think we hit one or the other.
Holy fuck! Jaleb's voting record's terrible as well.
Can I just say things for my defense, since you guys don't want me to like question you? Can I explain to you why I'm town? Because there are multiple reasons why I'm town this game.
Like,
and it boggles my mind that both of you think that I'm Mafia, and that
I'm
Jaleb
not,
is actually
no, Boone. What I'm
nothing for town.
What I'm like right now, I'm not clearing you. That's what my mindset is right now. So let me.
Right, but yesterday you actively said that I was your lynch.
I would have lynched you yesterday.
It was going to be me.
Probably yes. Yes, but I'm trying to reevaluate here. So I'm gonna go through my voting. The first lynch that we had was on what's his name? Beastie? Not Beastie.
No, it was
I can't remember his name.
The first lynch we had?
No, wasn't the first. It was on Spectrum.
It was a new guy.
Yeah.
When
Spectrum was the very first.
Yeah. I'm ignoring those first 2 like formals because like nothing came from those 2 people voted on.
Boof.
Yeah, Boof. I'm trying to like the big thing I had with Boof is that I did not have a talent or scum read on him. I just felt like DLGN I didn't have a town read on. And the fact that he formaled someone that was very quiet at the beginning of the day, I did not think that was warrant enough to like lynch him. Like that's why I didn't vote on him day 1. Like that is a full fucking reason why I didn't vote on him.
What? But, can you go over that again? I'm sorry.
So day 1 I didn't have a town read on DLGN. And he formaled someone that was not talking that during the first day.
Yeah.
So I didn't think that warranted a vote on him. That's why I did not vote on him. Looking back, he was most likely the Mafia.
Looking back, he had that super weird read on Joey, right?
Yeah.
That was really strange. And he said because Joey, he came out, he was all trolly, and he does that. That's Joey.
Yeah.
And he's right. Joey did that.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he had said that, and then as soon as like all of that motion went through, Joey became the most deflated person in this game.
Like, so my thing is like I was still worried about DLGN formaling it since I didn't have a trust in DLGN at that point. That's why I did not vote on day 1. Day 2, I've had a similar event with Benny before where he was town, I was town. He was like having the strongest town read on me, and we were both town, like we were both getting scum red. We like both ended up being town and won the game. I felt like that was his exact play from that game, and I felt like he was town. Day 3, we lynched DLGN, if I recall. Not DLGN, Dave
Ben.
Dobb. Oh, Ben?
Boof, Ben, Dave, Joey.
Yeah, Dave Dobb. He wasn't coming off as a town read for me. Like he's like sometimes a very hard person to town read in my opinion. I didn't like him. That's why I believe I voted on him. I was the hammer, I guess. So I wasn't trying to make it.
On? You voted on Ben and Dave?
I did not vote on Ben. I said Benny was town.
Okay, you vote on Boof?
I did not vote on Booth because I didn't trust DLGN's formal on RNG 1.
So you voted on only Dave.
And yesterday, Joey.
And Joey.
So
I
the
was
only like if we believe that it was Dave that reduced the KP, in which DLGN and Noah didn't vote.
Say that again?
Then he has voted potentially on a reduced KP after many days of.
That's like
nothing.
2 double stacks. So I think that it was. I just didn't
Right,
vote on
but
Mafia.
that's exactly my point, Jaleb.
I'm saying that I did not vote on Mafia day 1. Like, looking at DLGN is now town now. I did not vote on Mafia.
Who should we lynch today, Jaleb?
Wait. Who was the Mafia day 1?
Dude, I'm sorry. What he's saying is just like
the person that we lynched.
It's so irrelevant. Who do you want to lynch today, Jaleb?
I'm thinking Boone more than Toby, but I need to hear more from Toby
You lose the game
today.
if you lynch me. You lose it right now.
But what?
I need to get more from Toby today. Like I haven't got enough on him.
Do we have a guaranteed formal after this one?
Yes, we will have a guaranteed.
We have a guaranteed and potentially RNGs.
Who do you want to lynch, Toby?
I can see Jaleb.
And Boone?
Well, Boone after Jaleb.
Boone, who do you want to lynch?
I don't know yet. I have had Tobias as town the entire game.
I think. Sorry, Boone.
I'm just like kind of wondering, like right now, like Boone has done everything, like done a lot this game, but Toby has been sitting back. Like, I don't feel like he's done enough, in my opinion. Like compared to Boone, looking after what she's been talking about. Like Toby had a big push when he on 2-town last game.
You made this exact same argument against Boone.
Yes, and I'm trying to fucking figure it out. Like I'm trying to reevaluate all this shit.
Okay, you're not reevaluating like your opinion. You're trying to reevaluate facts, though. There's a difference there, and that also reads scummy to me. The fact that you think going back and looking at facts and thinking, factually, this different thing happened. As though that's town
I'm using facts
indicative.
to find opinion.
I'm gonna ask you guys questions. I don't really care if you don't like it. I want to know, Jaleb, why you think DLGN died instead of Astro.
I have no clue. I think I stated at the end of the day, like before Joey's formal, that I was thinking that Astro and then DLGN were going to die.
I was thinking that it gives
shortcut and maybe like or Y foaming in front of Astro to like have him.
Boone, you would totally kill DLGN over me.
I was thinking that
you would do that.
Kill Jaleb.
No, like Astro staying alive, benefits Boone the most of any of us.
That is correct.
DLGN had me as Locktown.
However, you have to then think, is she doing that or is someone trying to?
DLGN being dead.
Thing is, like neither you or I, Toby and myself.
We
don't know about like Boone's play like this before.
So what makes sense to me, honestly, is if Joey had the team of Jaleb and Boof, sorry, Jaleb, like, I understand why he was completely deflated.
Joey didn't vote Boof. Oh, you're saying Joey, me, Boof? Are you saying
Yeah, Joey, you, Boof, Joey, you, Boone, both make sense. And we probably, almost no doubt, reduce KP day one. Of a vote of which I was in.
And I would just like to point out, there is no world in this game.
There's no reason why I should be voted on here.
Okay, I formal Toby.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Second it.
I second Toby.
Okay, good. All right,
There's a
Toby.
formal on Tobias accusation, please.
Yeah, accusation, please.
All right. I actually think that your town, and I want Boone to convince me otherwise, because if she doesn't, then we're lynching Jacob today.
You want me to convince you that Tobias is
Yeah,
Mafia?
ask him. What questions were you asking him?
Okay, I don't know if he's Mafia, so I'm not sure if, like, I'm not going to bury him
Ask
if I'm
him
not
your
sure that he's
questions.
Mafia. Okay,
You don't have to
I do want to
bury
ask
him.
a couple of questions. I want to know, first of all, why you made that comment that I am the person that would lynch DLGN over Astro. Why do you believe that that's true? I mean, kill him over Astro.
Me?
Yeah. Why do you believe that that's true?
Going into the day, when, like, at the very start of the day, Astro said that he was raiding U-Town. Bam, there you go. That's
so
why.
with DLGN, DLGN had me as Locktown. Here's what I want to explain.
He had me as Locktown.
He had both of us as Locktown. That is why I'm saying there is no way that this is All-Star setup. This is a game that I actually understand, and it makes sense to me. There is no way that as Mafia, I let a confirmed town stay alive and kill somebody that is not confirmed, so that I have a confirmed in Final 4 and not a Final 3 with 2 people that are unconfirmed. I can win as Mafia in that situation. In this situation, I do not win as Mafia. And in fact, I'm probably going to lose as town because of it. So one of you thought that Astro was going to side with you and that DLGN was not. And Jaleb was the only one that was not being town read by DLGN. So that is why I think that Jaleb might be Mafia. However, Jaleb has said some things today that have made sense. So
I feel worse about you after
but
this.
you feel worse about me? You've been saying that for 2 days. Like, I don't know how much more worse it can get when you've been calling me Mafia for 2 days. I've had you as town since almost 10 minutes into day one. Like, I've had you as town, and DLGN has been confirming, Boone, you and Toby are town. Boone, you and Toby are town. Boone, you and Toby are town. But today, you keep saying I'm Mafia, so I have to reconsider.
Because the world, okay, the world, again, I 100% believe that it was Joey and Boof, no doubt. Honestly, they were scummy as shit, the two of them. And Boof totally buddied up to him, and Joey was so defeated because of it. Okay? So from there, it's just figuring out if it's you or Jaleb, right?
Wait, so
and either one of you makes sense. You, and it makes sense, honestly, it makes far more sense to me why you would want it to be Final 4 rather than Final 3. You were just in a Final 3 that you won.
Yes, I would.
And that rings true. And chat knows this. Again, chat knows this. Maybe they're the ones that will say, Boone just won Final 3. Boone just won Final 3. She's going to do it again.
Do not read chat. If you are town, and you're going to use chat to try and get me killed, if you are Mafia and you're going to use chat to try and get me killed, that is going to piss me off. Chat has no idea what
That's exactly why you would want it to be Final 4.
Absolutely.
Because chat might actually influence, like, Jaleb.
Chat should never influence anybody in this game. If you are playing this game based on what chat says, you should not play this game ever. End of discussion. And that little freaking smirk, like, that is why I said your face yesterday said you were Mafia, and DLGN said no. Because I asked yesterday if it was DLGN and Tobias, if you guys were swagging on me, and that is why I was reconsidering on not voting on Joey yesterday. And
How many RNGs are there?
Pardon?
How many RNGs?
We have no idea. It's 0 to 2.
Yeah, that's why it's RNG.
Though.
Okay.
We do have it guaranteed. And at, like, worst comes to worst, we are able to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, Boone, like, that's a legitimate reason why you might want it to be Final 4.
No. Either you do not know how I play this game, or you are Mafia and you are trying to make shit up
Time
to
of
get
the
me
formal
lit.
is up.
But
Push
that
to
is not
raise
how
hand.
I play.
Been pushed to vote. Tobias, you have 10 seconds.
Again, I can't fathom why the Mafia would have done that beyond it just benefiting straight up
All
you.
right.
Boom.
With 4 alive, it'll take 3 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Tobias, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. 2 is not enough. Tobias has immunity.
I think Jaleb's town.
2 minutes
That's
to make
true.
your guaranteed
So you're
point.
probably we're gonna have to give Jaleb immunity, and you're gonna, this is stupid. This is stupid. Now we have to go to final 3. I'm pretty sure Tobias is Mafia.
Astro, what is your thought right now?
I want to hear Jaleb talk for a minute.
Okay. So what I've been thinking about during the formal is that both of them were being aggressive on each other, but I didn't like. Boone has been like pointing out important things that she's been doing all game, and I like am missing all the stuff Toby has this game. Like,
Jaleb, do you think that you have been town-sided this game?
I have been Mafia-sided this whole fucking
Okay.
game. Look at all
Boone,
my
do you think you have been town-sided this game?
I do.
Both of your records are awful.
How is my record awful?
You weren't there for Boof?
Are you kidding me? You are making shit
All
up
right.
right now.
Okay, no, I just opened it back up. You voted on him.
Yeah, she voted
I not only voted on him, I explained why he was probably Mafia in his formal. Like, what the heck are you doing? You're trying to win today. I actually think that you're Mafia, and I've been wrong on you all game. Because you cannot be... You cannot actually be reading me Mafia right now.
Do you understand my position, though? I
at
felt
all.
like I have played this game very, very well, okay? And I'm having 2 people that I honestly, I don't think have played fantastic, who are about to fucking kill me and lose the game. And that sucks.
I just like wish you were doing a bit more like past 2 days. Is like you didn't do a lot.
This needs. Can we formal Jaleb and just?
I formal Boone. Second it.
I second Boone.
Okay, Boone.
Formal on Boone accusation, please.
All right, Boone. So
no, it should have been on Jaleb. God damn it.
Astro, you better be giving me immunity right now.
all right, so here's what's gonna happen. All right, this formal needs to go on Boone because Boone is, like, from my point of view, the towniest, and that's an easy way to lose the game. So you two need to like fucking try to bury her or something because I'm willing to die tonight, and if RNG fails, to confirm Boone. All right, so now is their chance to
wait. Astro, how does
it doesn't confirm me, Astro. It doesn't confirm me. They can vote on me tomorrow, and we can still lose.
Yeah, they
we
might,
should have voted on Tobias.
I mean, the confirmed.
No, what we should have done is we should have been on Jaleb.
It's got to give them a little bit of.
No, I'm gonna let Jaleb talk right now. I don't think I have to convince anybody that I'm town here, other than you, Toby. And I'm not sure that you're town.
Like I said, like so far, all this game has been strange.
No, you don't have to do anything, Boone, because Jaleb's not going to vote on you. You're not going to vote, and we're just going to final 3.
No, which is why I wanted to Jaleb talk, because I need to determine whether or not I'm wrong.
So
Jaleb, this is my formal, but I'm probably going to be asking you a lot of questions. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to weigh everything that's happened this game. Like day one, the formals on the 2 people that we started with were completely shit. Like Joey's formal on whatever his name, with only 1 vote, that was completely stupid. That maybe that might if we're actually considering Joey to be Mafia, that would be a play that Mafia does, is to put an early formal on someone for no fucking reason to give him immunity.
Astro, did you call Jaleb town yesterday?
Nope, I said he was the most Mafia.
Did DLGN call Jaleb town?
No, he
DLGN, I
didn't.
believe, said I was.
What DLGN said.
He
why did DLGN die?
die?
That is it's really bothering me that he died, and we have a confirmed town today.
So people were town rating me day one.
It makes sense because of the votes. I mean, I think DLGN probably had the best votes.
No, it doesn't matter. You are confirmed town.
Yeah,
that does not matter.
But
because listen, no. I'm going to explain to you why you're wrong. Because right now, if DLGN was alive, we would have almost insta-slept. He would have died, and it would be final 3. Instead, we have you helping me figure out what I need to be doing. So we have a whole day now of you helping us figure out how to win the game, whereas originally you would be dead, we would insta-sleep, DLGN would die, and it would be Final 3 with me, Toby, and Jaleb, and it would be a clusterfuck, okay? So instead we have you, which helps Town. It doesn't help Mafia. So Mafia screwed up, but I need to figure out which one of them did it. That is why this is why I am I should be confirmed Town. This is the stupidest thing a Mafia could have done.
Boone, I fucking explained it yesterday. It's like, I explained why we did not no lynch yesterday when Joey said we should no lynch right away. It's because we had Astro as fucking clear. Like, that is why, like, Joey trying to make that play yesterday, and I just pretty much shot him down with it, saying we have a fucking clear, we're lynching today. That's what I said.
Here's the world, YouTube, which is why I formaled Boone. Okay, Boone leaves me alive in the night because she knows that I read her as Townie. Okay? So, like, guys, I mean, try to fight that or something, you know.
Astro,
I mean, like, so
DLGN had me as Town. Like, okay, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. Like, what are you trying to do right now? You said I'm the most Town, and now you're saying I left you alive as Mafia.
I mean, I want.
He wants us to bury you. That's what he's wanting us to do.
That, you don't think that?
Huh?
I thought about it earlier. I stated that earlier, but
yes or no? Do you think that, Jaleb?
It's a very big possibility. But looking at
yes or no, please. Oh Jesus, dude. Yes or no?
Yes, if she's Mafia.
What the fuck does that mean, dude? Toby?
I mean, Caleb's probably willing to flip.
I didn't listen to the question. I'm just thinking.
That Boone,
Caleb, if you are flip-flopping
do you think that Boone is the Mafia that left
No, I'm
me
not
alive
flip-flopping for a win. I'm thinking that you're Town. I'm thinking that.
I think she could. Again, I told you why I think she would.
Caleb or Boone? I think she's Bone would
Time
be
of the
that?
formula
I think it's
up.
Jaleb.
Push or rescind.
All right. I push.
All right, Boone, 10 seconds.
Do not vote. Give me immunity. We'll go into Final 3. You lose if you lynch me.
All right, with 4 alive, it'll take 3 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Boone, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. Boone has received immunity. Stand by. You have RNG'd at least 1 additional formal.
Okay, let's just take the 2 minutes and then we formal Jaleb. Here's what I want to say. I really, 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 really hated Jaleb the last minute of my formal. And I'm gonna explain why. Now I'm probably not gonna lynch you because I want another day to figure this out. But Jaleb, the fact that you were so willing to be flip-floppy. And
No, I'm not saying I'm fucking flip-flopping.
You are giving no definitive answers because you want to be willing to vote on anyone. So I am thinking that you might have actually voted on Tobias because you thought Astro was going to vote with me.
I thought
because you voted late.
I was not voting late on Toby.
You did. I voted early.
And I voted when the formal started. When the countdown was finished.
All I know is that I definitely saw your hand up go after mine.
I didn't think Astro was gonna vote. I thought, but I think Toby is Mafia. That's so far you have been actually fighting county per town, Boone. Toby has not been doing anything. I wanted to bring it try to.
Dude,
bring
you keep saying that. Honestly, Jeb, you have
not. Because you haven't done fucking shit, have you? You have not fucking.
Yeah, I have. How can you say that? Okay. How can you say that when you have sat there this entire game? If you're Jaleb, if you are Town Jaleb, if you are Town and it is Boone, it is no one's fault but yours because you have sat there.
I was pushing on people fucking day one and they just went the wrong way for me. I was apparently studying. I kept on saying DLGN. I did not like DLGN. I kept on saying DLGN.
Okay, so he's confirmed Town.
Yeah,
anyway,
he's confirmed Town now.
Here's what I want to say is, Jaleb, you said this exact same. Okay, I formal Jaleb.
I second.
So here's what I want to say is you said this exact same thing yesterday, but about me, that I had done nothing for Town. And now today you're saying I've done so much for Town.
So I'm just remembering everything that's happened this game. Fucking
Okay.
hell.
Jaleb, can I ask a
Listen,
question?
Like, look at this right now, Astro. They're both fucking tunneling me. I'm fucking telling you, you gotta be realizing that Mafia's doing this shit right now. You gotta
forced
fucking
my
realize
hand, dude.
Why can't we be the town doing this?
Toby,
because I'm not fucking Mafia. That's the fucking clear.
I gave you your chance to just tell me that Boone was the one that left me alive today, and you just didn't do that. I mean, I'm gonna vote on you today. Unless
Do you actually think that
Jaleb.
Caleb's Mafia, or do you
I
think
think that Caleb is Mafia. I thought so yesterday. I formal Toby because I think he's down, and I might have.
You should have fucking formal.
I might have like misread something, and then I formal Boom because maybe
Okay,
like
so I want to ask you a question.
Town was fucked on day one. Like,
Jaleb, can I ask you something?
What?
What has Boone done this game?
Like, what I noticed day one was that she was trying to do a snap formal on Joey. I don't know what. I thought it was anti-town originally, but I thought she was towny. She did what she do day two. Like,
The question is what you know of what she did.
I'm trying to remember. Like, the thing that I have big down on her is that day one she snapped formal Joey. Like, if Joey was Mafia, that would make her town. If Joey was a town being a pussy all yesterday,
I also saved well, I didn't save a town, but I spoke up in a town's defense because I thought Joey, the Mafia, had formaled him.
okay.
So, okay, here's what I want to try and understand is you're coming out with all this information today about stuff that you think I did on day one, but yesterday you
I
said
don't have notes of like day two, like days 2 through 5. I'm just trying to remember everything that we fucking done all game, like off the top of my head right now.
Okay, so then why are you saying that people have done nothing for town when you don't even, like, you haven't even been paying attention?
I've been paying attention. I just like haven't had the right notes down. Like, I didn't expect to be like alive with you two here.
Can I ask why you're so nervous?
Because I'm fucking town and you two are both like survived your formals.
I'm trying to determine your alignment. Here's what I'm going to say is right now, either I'm voting on you and the game is over,
and Mafia
whether
wins.
Town wins or, okay, I'm explaining, or I'm asking Astro if he thinks we should go to Final 3. Obviously, he's going to die.
I think we're gonna lynch him.
No, you're fucking
here's
not,
one more thing
Astro.
I need to bring up, and you actually have a minute left after I say this. There was a day when before I claimed Vigi, I said that I had a Mafia read on Toby, and ever since then, like he's been trying really hard. So,
like, did you see like all the stuff I was doing yesterday? I was fucking trying hard. Like, I was trying to figure out like Toby's.
You already ruined your chance to say Boone is Mafia.
Are you trying to say that I didn't do anything? I presented all of, like, I was the one that was trying to present all of the world.
Pushing the vote.
I'm the one that...
I don't give a fuck anymore. Just push. Like, Toby's Mafia. Like, it's fucking simple as that.
All right, I push.
You don't vote, though.
We are voting here.
Okay, I pushed a vote as well.
All right, both parties have pushed a vote. Caleb forfeits his 10 seconds.
We lynched Toby
If we're
tomorrow.
alive, it would be... It'll take 3 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Jaleb, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. 3, 2, 1, vote.
I'm sorry, Astro, I need to go to Final 3.
2 is not enough. Jaleb has immunity. You have not RNG'd another formal. Please go to sleep. Send me your night actions. And the dead may rise.
And thus I live again.
Hello. My wife just got home.
I could tell.
She's doing nothing but talking. That's what she does. Anyway, so we'll take your questions and stuff.
What's good, kids?
All hail Wiggles.
Kneel and give him praise.
Are people really going to stay up and play Town of Salem after this?
Yeah, it's only 20 past 7.
I'll consider it.
I had fun playing with Dave and Noah earlier.
You guys actually let me win as the executioner. I was so happy.
Even Jeep got in one of the games.
Oh, I got that son of a bitch lunch too. It was glorious.
Who's bad mouthing me? He's still doing it?
Everyone.
Wow. Like,
So
really?
we're waiting for the card.
That's like the nicest person to him.
And as she says this stuff out loud, like
So, with the amount of talking, I'm gonna mute myself.
Probably a good idea. Hello, DLGN guy.
Spectrum, you a big Bucks fan or just like the colors?
I'm a big Bucks fan.
Are you?
I will be until they crash and burn this season.
I
did not want the Jameis Winston pick. I am 100% behind them because they made it, but they essentially have this season to prove to me that he was the right pick. I'm not saying they have to win and be great, but if Marcus Mariota comes out and lights it up and Jameis Winston throws 18 interceptions and 10 touchdowns, then I'm going to pretty much stick 31 teams into a random generator, roll it, and I'm going to have a new team.
Sounds good. All right. Dead be dead, alive be alive.
Spectrum might give you till opening kickoff.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Real quick, you're entering your final 3 scenario. Here's the rules. I think everybody knows about the new rule, but for people in chat, so they know, it's going to be a 10-minute day. Any formal made before the end of the 10-minute day can be rescinded. But once the day ends, all formals will be pushed to vote. All formals will be 3 minutes long. There's no accusation. If Mafia gets immunity, Mafia wins. If both Town get immunity, Town wins. So let me put 10 minutes on the clock. During the night, Boone, you die. The day begins.
That is such a fucking play by you, Toby. You know
Shut
you're
up,
fucking
dude.
doing this
Shut
because you know
up.
Astro fucking wanted to kill me yesterday. That's what's fucking happening here. Like, this is shit from you, Toby. Seriously. Like, Astro, you should be fucking voting Toby today like Boone said you should be fucking voting him, okay?
Are you kidding me? Boone was gonna kill you.
No, she was.
She wanted to go. She wanted to go to final 3, but she was absolutely by the end of the day because of your bullshit and your whining and you're wanting to just push to vote.
No, like,
she was gonna kill you.
But you and Astro did vote, didn't you?
I have no doubt that we would have killed you today.
You were not going to kill me. She said like she wanted to kill you today. Like
that's not what she said. She maybe said that at the start of the day.
She was saying to Astro that she wanted to hammer, not Astro. That is why she did not vote me yesterday. She could have
she could have, and that's how we know. That's how we know that she's not Mafia in that scenario.
Yes, but I'm also.
But that means nothing about you or me.
You killed her because you know that Astro is more fucking likely to vote me than he is to vote you.
Okay,
now,
you could have done the exact same thing you did yesterday, right?
That is called wife foam, and that's fucking retarded.
Because at the start, no. At the start of the previous day, as in like 2 days ago, Astro was absolutely on me as the top Mafia. He essentially
we didn't
pulled a 180. He did. Yeah, good job. Thank you.
And I pulled a 180 on Boone.
But now he can do it again. What's to say he can't do it again?
I don't know. That's your fucking it.
I have flipped too many times in this game to, for sure say that Toby would have done that because I thought he was down yesterday.
So Astro, this is what I fucking hate about Toby is that he knows that I have harder times in the late game. Like I fucking run out of things to say and I end up becoming like a broken record. Like Toby has played with me in games before like that.
Did you just forget that Astro was confirmed?
Yes, I was telling Astro this is the shit you would do here.
Did you just forget that Astro was confirmed?
No, I said Astro was fucking confirmed. I was addressing Astro as if he was confirmed.
No, I mean when you killed DLGN, did you just forget?
No, why would I fucking keep him alive 2 days in a row as Mafia? I fucking addressed Astro like beginning.
You're too deep. You're too deep, dude.
How am I too deep? Like
you're going.
What the fuck are you talking?
You're going way too deep into this.
It's simple fucking logic. Like if
I
have to
agree.
explain it to Astro how it fucking works, like then I have to explain it to him.
I think we both agree that Astro should have died.
Yes, and I'm telling Astro I wouldn't be doing this. Like. I don't fucking know. Like Astro, you should have.
Congratulations, Astro. You should have died.
Yeah, it's kind of
and
nice
I'm saying
that
that I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have kept him alive. Is what I'm saying.
I was thinking
I'm
like,
surprised.
there's no
I'm
way
surprised
Boone
Mafia
lived
didn't
there
kill him in the
'cause
night.
her reads this game have probably been better than mine. I'm just saying that 'cause I think mine were pretty bad in the beginning.
Like nobody voted on Boone yesterday, so you probably just killed her because you didn't think I would I would vote her. That's what fucking happened.
Wait, he killed Boone instead of me because he thought that you wouldn't vote Boone?
Yes.
But why would you vote Boone? She was confirmed at that point. If I died today, she would be confirmed.
How would
Correct?
she be confirmed?
All right, I formal
There's
J-Lo.
never confirming her. There was nothing.
No, there's no
confirming her.
reason
That's
to
why
right now. There's no reason to right now. We can just keep talking about it because honestly, J-Lip, or I mean Astro rather, like unless you plan, like you can't do what you did yesterday because it's final 3.
Correct.
We can't formal him
Correct.
unless you plan to vote.
Correct.
You don't intend to vote, do you, Astro?
I don't
Yes,
think.
I
I
know.
honestly don't think he does.
Yep, I'm gonna vote.
All right, you formal again, and I'll second. You should hold it.
I formal J-Lib.
I second.
There's the formal on Jaleb.
All right. I mean, short of a miracle, dude, like I gotta vote you, man. I gave.
Why would I not
you
kill you
options,
over
I'm just
Boone?
not
That's the
convinced.
first question I want to ask you, Astro. Tell me, like, why do I kill DLGN and then Boone instead of you
Dude,
then
like, quit
DLGN?
with the fucking dumb tell.
All right, here's a quick.
It's not fucking
like,
dumb tell. It's fucking logic that he needs to fucking understand. Like he needs to
J-Lo,
fucking
come
understand.
on, dude. That is low.
All right, let me speak for a second. The day I claimed,
you, like,
that is low.
Jayla, please. Before I outed as Vigi, I said that Toby was Mafia. I didn't say much the rest of the day. The next day, though, I said
you
that
didn't react because you didn't know you
it
were
was
clear.
obvious that I thought Jaleb was the lynch that day and that he was the top Mafia. So he goes into Mafia chat and thinks, if I kill Astro here, they're just going to be like, Astro thought Jaleb was Mafia. So then if I kill him.
But Boone didn't. Like,
right?
look at that.
She did. Dude, you clearly didn't hear her at the end of that day. Clearly, you did not hear her.
Apparently I didn't, but I still would have killed Astro. Like, why?
Like just because she doesn't vote, she recognizes that we can talk for a whole nother day, and that's what she wanted, right? She wasn't convinced.
So here's the
but
big
she
thing
was. She
Hey, shut the fuck
explicitly
up, it's my
stated
fault.
that
Shut
she
the
was
fuck up.
leaning.
Shut the fuck up, Astro. You got to realize that I'm a player that does not work well later in the game. So why would I offer Town another 12 fucking minutes to talk, plus this additional 10-minute day, if I run out of things to say commonly? That is
Why
a fucking play
would
by me
you
when I can like,
think?
push it.
I'm going to
Why would
answer
I
that question with another question. I'm sorry, it's stupid. Why would you think that Boone wouldn't be confirmed today if she didn't vote yesterday and I died today instead of Boone? Right? If she was Mafia, she kills. Does Boone go for swag? Nah.
I don't know if Boone does.
Maybe
swag.
early in the game she would, not at the end of the day when she just wins, dude. That's just BM. Like you just waste time at that point. Right?
I don't know what happened there.
And obviously the night was quite long too. So you actually have to think
No
about
way.
it, you know.
No, I would
No
not
way,
think
dude.
about that shit. I would
No
have just
way.
you right away, Astro.
I gave you so much time, dude. I tried to let
Astro,
you.
I
Very
can't
believe
that you not fucking vote me here. Toby, shut the fuck up. You're Mafia. Get it over with. Like, Astro, you got to fucking understand that I am town. I run out of things to say. That's why I always live long in the games for Mafia to fucking troll with. Like, Mafia rarely ever night kills me. My votes have been, like, Toby has had perfect information in this game. That's why his votes have been perfect.
No, he hasn't.
Or whatever,
kinda
close to
fucked up a
perfect, or
couple
whatever
times.
the shit he wants to
He
claim.
fucked up quite a bit, actually.
My votes have been perfect?
I fucked up a lot worse than he has. Like,
here's the thing.
How can you, like, Jaleb, how can you know my votes have been perfect without having perfect information?
I assume so. Like, you're like,
Time of the formal is up. Push or rescind. Been pushed to vote. Jaleb, you have 10 seconds. Unmute.
Astro, you fucking lose if you vote me here. It's simple as that. Like, fucking hell. It's...
All right. With 3 alive, it'll take 2 to lynch. If you'd like to vote on Jaleb, please put your hand to the camera and keep it there. In 3, 2, 1, vote. I'm assuming that's a vote from Toby. 2 is enough. Jaleb dies. Mafia wins.
Come on! I didn't vote on him!
All right.
I told you, I would not have killed Boone.
All right. I'm going to do super duper duper quick reveal and then let you guys all talk. It did get kind of extra BM-y there towards the end. Keep in mind, you guys are all nice people and you're having fun. But anyway, all right. Your Vigi was Astro, who held his shot night 0, night 1, night 2, and then shot Vanilla Town Noah night 3. Your medic was Wiggles, who died night 0. Your cop was Burgle, who died night 0. And your Mafia team was Boof, Dave Dobb, and Tobias. So, night 0, Mafia gets off to the great start, kills the cop and the medic on night 0. Then day 1 comes. First formal, almost no votes. Second formal, almost no votes. Third formal, almost no votes. Fourth formal, their Mafia teammate, they both vote in a vote that goes over by 1 vote to reduce their own KP. So they give back the advantage they get from killing the cop and the medic right away. And then the game proceeded from there. And yeah, like I said, it got a little harsh down the stretch. Remember playing a game, having fun. I know it gets heated. I know you get emotional because people want to win, but maybe not super duper. All right. Let me let you all unmute.
Okay, explain why I would never make that play.
Astro!
Those goddamn night zeros, boys!
Astro!
I can't.
Astro, okay.
Mafia. I